Lawns glow up today. Lawn Pride, professional care, unbeatable price, and results that'll have your lawn singing.
Dog Party USA has been voted the best boarding and daycare facility since 2007. Located in the heart of Northwest Arkansas, this woman, veteran, and locally owned business has everything your pup needs to have a great time. With 5 acres, indoor and outdoor play areas, an agility yard, and a swimming pool, there's something fun for every size dog. Trained pet care technicians supervise play groups 7 days a week, equipped with the latest air purification technology and cleaning protocols to keep your dog safe. Visit the website at dogpartyusa.com for more information.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Be sure to join Derek and myself Friday, June the 20th from 2 to 6 at the Lewis Automotive Group, where they're jumping into June. Come by their beautiful new facility located at exit 65 on I-49 in Fayetteville and jump into a new vehicle, jump into lower payments, and jump into savings. And we hear they're still offering employee pricing on selected models. It's the Ruscin and Zach Show live at Lewis Automotive Group, June the 20th from 2 to 6. Come by, say hi. The Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone. I went through it a while back. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text. Text BREAK to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BREAK to 321-321. That's BREAK to 321-321.
Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or illness.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today throughout Northwest Arkansas. It's going to be nice and warm through the afternoon. Highs today will be in the mid and, for some people, almost upper 80s. Tonight, clear skies. Tomorrow, for Friday, it's the first day of summer, and it's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Highs tomorrow, close to 90 degrees, and it will be low 90s through the weekend. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 72 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
All righty, Ruscin and Zach. We're here. We're safe. We've got our health. Maybe you're lucky enough to have a couple dollars in your pocket. Be nice. We're okay. We're going to be okay. This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. We have unblocked everyone who has been blocked over the last 8 hours.
A bunch of y'all got blocked
because
it took me a minute, but
all opinions are valued and celebrated here. All right,
celebrated,
tolerated
here. Yes, valued, not necessarily.
No, we don't know.
We will take them though.
That's right. That's right.
Abner claiming he needs Konstantinos Dimitri's take on this. We'll get again. I
heard about this.
Yeah, we've been barred, and we were trying to find like alternate broadcasts that we could listen to. Something that
not a big international draw, the Men's College World Series.
No, but we were looking for somebody that would give us permission.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's also a problem.
Or somebody outside the country, and apparently there's this Greek broadcast, so we just
that's right.
On it, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know about that?
No, I had no clue.
Oh, I should have told you about that. I have the link. I should have shared the highlight link with you.
Tyler from South Korea saying, "Yay, the app works." All right, running like a North Korean car.
I don't know if you're going to feel that way in 15 minutes, but okay, yes,
right.
The
now,
app
we're
works.
All happy. Yeah. So it's all good. Right. Everybody wins.
Oh man. Yeah, this is Ruscin and Zach. God, how did that happen again? I just what do you say? What do you even say?
Well,
What do you even say? I mean, it's just that. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Let the music do the talking.
Yeah. You got that feeling after Robinette went after the ball, and he shouldn't have. He should have stayed at first base. But you know what? Not gonna bang on a guy for extra effort. But once that happened, and he threw it behind, pitcher, the thing goes to the dugout. You got a guy on second. You're like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Was that in the ninth inning?
That was in the ninth inning. It was in the ninth.
See, I blocked that out because of the other stuff that happened after that.
Yeah. And then you get the throw to third, and you're just like, oh, Lord. No, not again. And then, well, it happened again.
No. That's right.
72 days to football. Said, yeah, yep. Go ahead. You can rip that one up. I did say they would win it.
Feel like Sinead O'Connor when I do that.
Sorry. I feel like Pope John Paul. Yeah, it wasn't great. But.
Yeah. Okay. 8-7. That helps.
That does make me feel better.
We are going to. This is my objective today. Like, we're going to talk about this, and we're going to try and do it in a contextual, nuanced manner. We're also going to laugh because what other choice do we have?
We don't.
We don't have another choice. It's that or cry. There's no middle ground here. There's laugh or cry. So we'll get some yucks in here, and we'll try and make the best of this horrendous situation.
Graham and Grove would like to know, has Ty made a public statement about the loss? He did do a radio show for 2 hours. I'm not sure if he had time in between all the other things that were going on. So not 100% sure on that. But there are some people that'd like to know if your vasectomy went well.
Snip, snap.
Your reverse colonoscopy.
Reverse colonoscopy.
That go okay too?
That's wouldn't that just be, using the restroom? A reverse colonoscopy? Okay, all right. Thank you.
Bryson, and that is the most Greenwood name ever. Bryson would like to know, are we blaming Ty for that loss or what?
Well, if you haven't heard by now what happened, here is what happened.
This time he beats it into the ground. Aloy will go to third. He gets the out. Did they have a chance to get two? He went to third to get the lead runner, foregoed any chance of a double play.
Yes, they had a chance to get two.
They're turning two on this ball, KP. In fact, to me, this is a no-doubter. 6-4-3.
This ball is hooked to left field, and a bad read. It goes off of the left fielder's head down the lawn. Both runs are going to come in, and we are tied again. Oh, my goodness. He slipped, and it looked like it went right off of his body. And we are tied at 5. Have you ever in your life?
Right-hander is set, checking second, 2-1. Jones swings, line drive, off Kojal's glove into center field. LSU wins. They'll play for the championship. Line drive right at Kojal.
This is why we can't because you break them.
The curse of Omaha strikes the Hogs again.
All right, there it is.
Gasson Shetty.
877-377-6963.
Boy.
That was not pleasant for anybody involved.
The reverse colonoscopy.
That was a reverse colonoscopy. Yes, that's right. A reverse tracheotomy, whatever you want to talk about there. So here's the thing that I have here. If you look at the press conference following the game, obviously a big part of this was the fact that Vahiva Aloy did not turn the double play. He went to third base.
Okay.
It would be nice to know what went into that, but his name was on the dais. He was supposed to sit up there with Gackle and with Ryder Helfrich and Coach Van Horn following the game. He did not show up for that media availability, either because he couldn't or he didn't want to, one or the other. It's immaterial. But here are the unintended consequences of that action. This now becomes the Davalon game. And Davalon, I did not care for the way this was handled from that standpoint because it put the entire game on the left fielder who hit 300 in the College World Series and throughout most of the year, and that was completely unfair. I did not care for the way that was handled. If your name is up there, I mean, everybody's tore up and emotional. That's the way it is after a loss like that. I would have liked to have heard what was the thought process there. We'll never get the answer to that question.
It was the first question that Dave was asked. I think Hutch asked the question about it, and Dave didn't really have an explanation. It wasn't that he dodged the question. He just said, and I'm paraphrasing here, but we would have liked to have seen the double play there. A couple of things could have happened. One, he lost track and lost count of the outs. You just had a mental going to third was the third out, game over, that sort of thing. I was actually texting with a couple different people as the ninth inning was unfolding. One of them played shortstop in college. And he said to me, he's like, you never, even in practice, you don't make that throw. That's just not a throw that's part of a normal shortstop's arsenal. That was a tailor-made ground ball, 6-4-3.
Yep.
Worst case scenario, you get one. Yep. And it's the guy at second. Because the guy on second base that you ultimately got the force out on, that run doesn't matter. You're up 2. The guy that matters is the guy at first base.
If you throw the ball, if on the turn the ball gets thrown away, the run scores, it's still 5-4. You're still leading, and there's 2 outs. The best case scenario is obviously the game ends, and we never get to have the Charles Davalon doesn't even happen.
Nope.
And nor does the liner off Kozel's glove that ended up winning the ball game for LSU. So you talked about Robinette, but the choke point of all of this is why the SEC Player of the Year did what he did. And to me, the SEC Player of the Year, I mean, I need to hear from you, man. Like, if you're going, and this is something about most of athletics in today's day and age. Everybody wants the glory.
Oh, yeah.
But when it's the hard stuff,
sure,
people don't want to be a part of it. And you have to have both. Or the glory is meaningless without the hard stuff. And so I would have liked to have heard from him after the game, and I'm disappointed we didn't.
I searched all day for a reverse angle because I did want to see how he reacted when the ball got to third base. They got the force out. Did he start to celebrate and then realize that was just 2? Because then you could go, okay, you made a mental error. If that was the play, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand keeping a guy off third, keeping an irrelevant run off of third. That doesn't make any sense to me.
But the play happens. What happens? All that stuff, we can talk about steps and turning and all that stuff. I don't know all that stuff about baseball, but here's what I do know. His inaction, set up Davalon to be the fall guy till the end of time. Just like Eric Cole not taking charge in 2018 set up Carson Shaddy to be the fall guy for all time when it wasn't his fault and it wasn't Davalon's fault last night either.
I will never fault a player, for giving max effort. But there was a point when Davalon slipped. You got to let that ball hit and keep it in front of you. He tried to make the spectacular, and I get it. That's just the way they're wired. But once he slipped, it was unlikely that he was going to make that play. Keep the thing in front of you. Best case scenario, you get the bases loaded, 2 outs, you're good to go. But instead, what happens is you make a low percentage play, ball gets by you, 2-run score. Now all of a sudden, you feel like the sand's caving in.
Right.
And that's when the trouble starts. And for them, you could feel it when Robinette, I mean, if I showed you the video of it, but Kozel's in position to make that play.
He cut off Kozel. Yeah.
A routine 4-3 out.
Yeah.
That is that set them on a downhill path.
And remember, most of the season, you have a different first baseman there. So
true.
It's an unfortunate part of it as well. But again, I thought that could have been handled differently by him. Maybe going back, he will think that it could have been handled differently by him because now you inadvertently set up the guy in tiers to be the total fall guy. And it's not, the guy hit 300
It's not fair to him.
Now, he didn't have a lot of RBIs, but he had 300 in Omaha. He had 300 in like everywhere. SEC play, season, like any kind of stat you want to look at. So when they say they wouldn't be there without him, that's absolutely true. The other thing that, I watched this whole post-game deal, and you're trying to decipher the nonsense from the honesty. And the honest point with Dave on the Davalon play, I think, is he when he slipped, he lost the ball because the ball was not. It was coming out funky. You know what I mean? It was on a line. It had like English on it. It was strange. It
had a hook to it. It was going away from him.
Right.
And once you slip in, you've got a good beat on it. But when you slip, the first thing you do is look at the ground. Then you got to look and find the ball again.
Right.
And at that point, you just have to keep it in front of you. Let it hit. One run doesn't kill you. 2 runs does.
Right.
And that was, that, like you said, that's kind of the choke point. And Davalon should never have been in that situation anyway.
Because if you turn the 6-4-3, we're playing tonight.
Right.
And they're playing tonight.
And we would have, could have, should have this to death. Bubba said it, I think, the best, which is sometimes you can try to do too much.
Yep.
Robinette tried to do too much. That wasn't his ball.
Yep.
If you stay at first, it's 2 outs, none on. Yep. Instead, you compound the error with an error. You got a guy at second, and now all of a sudden you're in scramble mode. And we've been here before with them. I know every one of you who were sitting there watching it. As soon as that ball hit the dugout, you got a guy on second and went, "Oh God, here we go." Now, I do want to say something about Aloy because he made what should have been the biggest play of the game, which is on that 6-4-3 double play that LSU did not convert.
Right.
He never stopped.
He kept going.
Kept going. Yep. Got in and got you the lead at 3-2.
Right.
That to me, I stopped. I'm like, he hadn't had a great great stay in Omaha, but that may wind up being the biggest play of the game. That's what you expect from the SEC Player of the Year.
Right.
If you had a brain cramp at short, that's okay. But I agree with you. I think people would like to have that explanation because we'll never get an explanation.
But the thing about it, though, like this is, I guess this is lost today in the world, not just in this situation, but. It's something you've said many times. It's something that I've believed in even before we even met, but I didn't have the right way to say it. If you just come out and said, I lost track of whatever it may be, you give them nowhere to go.
Yep.
If you can explain in your own words what happened, you give them nowhere to go. Yep. And that's what he didn't get to do by not showing up at the press conference following the game, even though his name was up on the stage.
It's PR 101. When they ask you a direct question, give them a direct answer. Then there's no follow-up. Like, hey, I just had a brain cramp.
Right.
Okay. There's no follow-up to that. That's the end of the discussion. Instead, what you got was a very uncomfortable press conference with Dave sitting there having to answer questions for him.
Yeah.
And then 2 players up there sitting next to an empty place with a nameplate.
Right.
The silence was deafening.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, and I get it, man. The way that ended, totally understand. You don't want to be up there,
but it's no more difficult for him than anybody else up there.
Sure,
like it sucks all around. Everybody is just in the dumper from an emotional standpoint. But this is part of the gig too.
Yeah.
Like the bad comes with the good. That's what I'm saying. Is like. If the bad is, I'm not digging part of it, then none of the good matters either. Like it has to be both. That's just the way. That's the way sports is. That's the way life is. We don't get to decide when we have to, take somebody to the hospital or whatever happens in real life. Like that's the way it is.
Like my standard feeling on this is like if you give up the lead in the 8th and you give up the lead in the 9th, you don't necessarily deserve to win the game. I don't know that that's true here. This was just one of those things that the boulder got rolling and they couldn't stop it. And LSU felt it. And it was Kojal that wasn't able to make the line. He just mistimed his jump. Physical error, no shade at Kojal whatsoever. He got damn close to it. He was going to have to stretch every inch of his body to get that. He just mistimed his jump.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? I have no problem with that. Kid gave it everything he had. But it was just one of those things. They couldn't stop it. Once it started, they couldn't stop it. And the thing that drives me nuts is you finally got to Shores. You finally got to him.
Got him. Yep.
You pounded him for 4 runs.
Yep.
And that's one of those things they're going to look back on and go, man, We were right there and just couldn't close the deal.
Yeah. I need to hear from the leader in a moment like that. Just like I need to hear from him, when we're telling fun stories about growing up.
I mean, shout out to Gackle and Helford for going up there. They didn't want to be there.
Good for them. Yeah, nobody wanted to be there. Dave didn't want to be there. Spoiler, the reporters don't want to be in there either, by the way.
No.
This is one of the worst parts of the job when you are in those press conferences in situations like that. I've been in there. There is nothing pleasant, but everybody's got a job to do, and you handle it in as professional a manner as you possibly can. And maybe he can learn from this and moving forward in the rest of your life, assuming he's ever in a spot like this again. But I was a bit disappointed.
There are plenty of examples of athletes who have been in that moment and screwed it up. Chris Webber coming to mind immediately. Walked out after calling the timeout. Well, and faced the media.
And another thing lately is, Rory McIlroy has a bad round. He never shows up to do media anymore.
True.
And it's just that is, you have to. That's part of the deal, man. It's just part of the deal. Nobody likes it, but it's part of the. You can't just show up when the things are good. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't just say, well, the team's getting beat 38-0, but boy, it's a beautiful day for a ball game. Like that's not what one of this is.
Jimmy and Greenberg just turned on the radio. It's easy to be money boating quarterbacking, but we take the first pitch 95% of the time. We're always behind. Working a count. There's an art to that. I know, you don't want to get into the box, swing at the first pitch you see. You want to get into an at-bat, see what he's got, especially early in the game. You want to run up that pitch count as much as you can. I'm not as concerned about that as I was at just some of the emergency hacks they were taking at balls just simply weren't in the strike zone, especially early on. Later on in the game, the thing was the pinball game. It's back and forth. This was a great game. And the ending is more about the collapse of Arkansas than it was LSU pulling it out.
All right, 877-377-6963. Please handle this for us this hour, and then we'll never speak of this again, all right? Unless, Constantino Michaelis or whatever his name is wants to get involved.
We've got the Major League Baseball Network version from Greeks, of course. But, it is
all right. All right. Stand by. We're going to laugh some because what alternative do we have? Ruscin and Zach, there we are.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Sandy White Perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Don't take less when you can have it all with Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Luxe Cravings boxes. There's the $5 Classic box full of craveable faves. The $7 Supreme box for your swankier side. And the $9 Cantina Luxe box has a whole world of tasty indulgences, including the slow-roasted Cantina Chicken Burrito. Get Luxe for less with the $5, $7, and $9 Luxe Cravings boxes at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
East Coast summers living on the run. Now the beachfront nights, fireflies and thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Rowback.com.
Rowback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Rowback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. With baseball season in full swing, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, scores, and even live in-game betting while the games are being played. We keep the dog days of summer rolling with the largest selection of odds on everything. With updated odds on the MLB, UFC, and boxing to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains the best online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Thanks. And then Rogers and Grace Covington in Farmington.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Your news is brought to you by Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Carroll, man, Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Well,
Ο Ερνάντες. Μπορείς να το δεις εκεί στο προσκήνιο. Είναι το νικητήριο τρέξιμο. Καταφέρνει να πετύχει κι άλλο. Είναι εκτός γαντιού του δεύτερου βασικού και έρχεται ο Ερνάντες. Το Ελσί είναι στους τελικούς. Έκαναν ρήψη στον Τζόνς και η μπάλα αναπήδησε από το γάτι του Καμποτζέλ. Και νιώσει, οι Tigers επιστρέφουν στους τελικούς. Και η κατάρα της Ομάχα χτυπά ξανά τους Hawks.
Because we are barred from carrying anything American, that is, let's see here, Constantino Dimitri, Petros Fortini, and Alexios Despina. on Nova Sports FM.
3-man booth.
Yeah,
Wow.
94.6.
Big money over there.
in Athens. I believe, and I could be wrong on this, but I believe Alexios Despina was back in Greece doing the show in studio.
Oh, it was over Zoom?
I believe that was
okay. Well,
that was it.
Too bad he couldn't travel.
That was heard on Nova Sports FM 94.6 in Athens.
The Greek radio booth is very nice at Charles Schwab Field. Very nice.
Who knew?
Smells weird, but it's a very nice booth nonetheless.
Razorbacks finished the season 50-15, 2 wins shy of the final series. Hey, shout out to Shador Sanders, cited by police early on Tuesday morning, driving 101 in a 60-mile-per-hour zone in his black Dodge TRX truck. He is
I didn't know that truck could go that fast.
Neither did he, apparently. Fine $250, fourth-degree misdemeanor, or he can fight the ticket in Strongville Mayor's Court on July the 3rd.
And Kirby Smart was reached for comment and said, hey, does he have any eligibility left? Wow. Back to you, Zach.
5-time Pro Bowler and former Alabama Crimson Tide member, C.J. Mosley, is retired from the NFL.
Already?
Yeah, 33 years.
Holy moly.
Yeah, 33 years old. Yeah, C.J., he's one of the best players in the league for a while. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Pulse, brought to you by absolutely no one. Is this worse than 2018?
No.
66.9% of you said no.
No. They had their hands on the trophy in 2018.
When someone says, don't take this the wrong way, are you going to take it the wrong way? 92.1% of you said yes.
Absolutely.
Has anyone on Facebook ever believed how old their kid is turning? 90.6% of you said no.
What?
Apparently there's something you would like to discuss.
Okay.
In human history, this is not my poll question, this is his. Has the man ever gotten the larger closet?
Never.
90.7% of you said no.
10% of you are liars. Or single men, one or the other.
Yeah, there it is.
Single men.
Those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls.
Thank you.
Everybody get out there, grab ass.
Okay. Jason is on the phone in Missouri. Yes, Jason, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Russ. Good afternoon, Zach.
What's
up? Boy, where do you start beyond the obvious, huh? I mean, my God. So sad. Hearing Phil Elson just hear his heart sink on the air last night. I didn't see visually. I don't want to see anybody upset. Let me just give you a reminder, guys, of truth and reality. Everybody gives you guys grief for being so big on the Razorbacks in Arkansas. Be proud of it. I'm the same way with the St. Louis Blues in the National Hockey League, being so close to St. Louis. The reality of their season was they were 1.6 seconds away from moving on to the second round this year in the Stanley Cup. 1.6 seconds. So if you think your situation's bad, try being 1 second away from advancement. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sucks. It's bad, no question. As far as Aloy goes, man, I don't want to live rent-free in somebody's head. Whatever happened, happened. You can't change it. I can promise you this, though, guys, and I'm sure you can agree with me on absolution on this. Don't think for a second that Missouri wouldn't have loved to have been there. Don't think that SEMO, Missouri State, I mean, name them, guys. Who else would have killed them had that moment? The difference is, for everybody down there listening, I need favors from you. When they come home today, tomorrow, if they do come home, if they don't go home to their home areas, when they come back to Fayetteville, don't be jerks. Don't tell them bad stuff. They know what happened. Just be nice. I make it a point every year to go to the Bass Pro Tournament Champions out of Springfield, biggest high school basketball tournament in America. I watched kids from a school, Oak Ridge, Florida, this year. I watched a grown kid, 7 foot tall, cry at the end of that game. And we were all standing around with him. These kids are waiting in line. I said, son, what are you crying for? He said, I lost. I've embarrassed myself. I said, no, you haven't, bud. Turn around. And there was a line of kids waiting to sign that kid's autograph. See what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, Suction's lost. But, man, you made heroes that day. Those kids will look up and say, man, I want to be a Razorback in 10 years. That guy did that. Aloy did that for me. You name them, boy. It's all bigger than the game in front of you. And I hope everybody keeps that in perspective. But to bring it all back to humor, LSU sucks. And I hope Coastal Carolina stomps them in the ground. Now that I'm done for a memorial highlight, at least this year I got to say, do the Scooby-Doo voice.
Yeah, he does a heck of a Scooby-Doo. Hey, Jason. It's pretty good.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Very good.
Jason, I can't. Personally, I appreciate your words, but I'm personally glad your Blues lost. They suck.
Ooh.
Glad to see them out of the playoffs.
We won 12 in a row, dude.
And did you win your last one?
True.
Thank you.
I'll give you that.
Yep. There you go.
You're welcome. From the top of the Ozarks, gentlemen, just delivering truth. to the lower end of the Ozarks. 1,016 feet above sea level, where I'm at.
1,016, that's a
everybody's
hill,
doing
man.
Okay,
it's a hill.
Yeah,
that's a hill.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Get out.
Get out.
Missouri. From the bottom of the Ozarks. Okay, fine. Whatever. Yeah. All right. 877-377-6963. The
Chris-
Lewis Automotive Group hotline.
Chris and Poto says, rack 'em. Chris, wrong show.
That's right. Yeah. Sorry about
Matt
we haven't stolen that yet.
Matt from the 501. He had St. Louis Blues hockey talk on his bingo card. Now, Matt from the 501 also took time out of his busy schedule to send me a very unsettling meme after the national championship game. I just want it to be known. Did not send it back.
That's great growth out of you.
Isn't that great growth on my part?
Great growth out of you.
That isn't.
We haven't blocked anybody yet.
No,
this is great growth.
No,
here.
we turned everybody loose.
Yeah, yeah. You can say whatever you want here within reason. I mean, it's fine. We're not gonna judge. That's what happens. Win some, lose some.
Yeah,
this is what it is.
The SEC went 1-1 last night.
Yeah, it did.
Carl Ravitch, should have known that.
Very mediocre league. Went 1-1 last night. 500.
He's so bad. He's so bad.
Okay. Do you want my thoughts on that for a second?
Go ahead.
Okay. The fact that anybody in Bristol, Connecticut can listen to the daytime guy do a game and listen to Ravitch do a game and say, yeah, we want Ravitch.
Yeah,
on
we
the
want
finals.
Ravitch.
I can't comprehend that. It makes no sense to me at all.
And
Monaco is a million times better than
1,000 times better. Then they have this tribute to their director who has directed 35
Scotty
straight.
Johnson. Yes, sir.
And promptly, from that point on, they show him on the video board. They run this little montage. From that point forward, it becomes director show. We're showing angles we shouldn't be showing, drone shots.
Yeah, it's a Fellini film.
He was empty in the chamber last night. Everything he thought about doing in 35 years, he was doing last night.
That's right.
I'm surprised we didn't have bottom of the cleat cam at some point.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, they have there was somebody I heard one time that when the director shows off like that, they call it, okay, Fellini, settle down.
Exactly.
All right?
It's like settle down, Coppola. It's a baseball game. Relax.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Let's go to Ben in Fayetteville. Ben, good afternoon.
Man, I'm just sobering up from all the copium this morning on the radio show. That was difficult. I can't believe the method that they were trying to basically it was like a psychology call-in. It was like a battered women hotline or something. Everybody just called in and complained, and Bo and Chuck just told them everything was going to be okay. He didn't mean to punch you in the face. He didn't mean to cheat on you. They're winning. They keep having winning seasons, and we're going to keep raising ticket prices. And then it just went straight into Tommy and Ty with the same thing. It was just this it was like a AA meeting. We were just drunk with the copium. And I said last night after watching this that I formally am accepting the resignation of Dave Van Horn. He is the Moses of college baseball.
Wow.
He can go to the mountaintop. He can look in. He's never allowed to go into the promised land. And I think at some point, you have to win the big one. Go back to 2011. When everybody says they're such a good team, 2011 New York Giants won the Super Bowl. They were 9-7. Nobody cared about their record because they won the Super Bowl. Nobody cares about the Razorbacks record until they put a damn trophy in the case. This is the epitome of copium. And this right here tells me this is the pinnacle of Razorback baseball. Go to Omaha, have a good run, and then crash out. That was they hit the third curve at Talladega is what happened last night. You guys take care. Appreciate you. You both have a face for radio.
Yes, we do. Thank you. All right.
Okay. There are. He is in that. There's one thing missing from Dave's resume, which is the championship. Mike Martin was a very good coach for a very long time at Florida State. Never won a national title. There, you can go through, pick your sport. There are guys that just didn't get it done. Did they run into somebody better? Maybe LSU goes down as one of the best teams of all time. You just bumped into them at the wrong time. Maybe. I think I think the GOAT conversation was comical to begin with, because the qualifier on that is that you have to have a championship. Dave Van Horn's very good at his job. Very good. There's a lot of luck that goes into winning a national title. You have to have a good draw. You can't bump into LSU twice and expect to just beat them routinely. That's a good team. You have to have a lot of breaks go your way. I will say this, and I mean this with the most respect I possibly can. When they get in trouble, they don't know how to react. And they take their cues from their coaching staff, not just Dave Van Horn, but all of the coaches. It reminds me, and I told you this earlier, it reminds me of the 80 Soviet hockey team. When they got behind, they didn't know what to do. You could feel that thing shifting last night. Man, when they were down 2-1, I probably got 15 texts. It's over. Like, nah, you got the heart of your order coming up. They come back, they get the 3-2 lead, and you're like, see, everything's going to be okay. But once the sand started going through the hourglass, it couldn't stop it. And that is where Dave Van Horn has struggled over the past, 2 decades, is getting that sand to stop. I don't know what the magic elixir is. That's as talented a team as you're going to run into. I think that, we're in agreement that this is one of their most talented teams ever. This is not just a Dave Van Horn issue. Dave is very good at what he does. I don't know. I want to help the man figure it out, but I don't think anybody knows. They just find ways to give it away. And I don't know what that magic button is. I don't know.
Well, Dave Van Horn, compiler. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
Marv Levy, great coach, never won a title. Marty Schottenheimer, great coach, never won a title. Mike Martin. You can go on and on and on and on. And Dave's in that conversation until there's always going to be a but when it comes to Dave Van Horn, until he breaks through that ceiling. And it's sad because he's been rock steady for 2.5 decades. Rock steady.
Yep. It's true. It's all true. Okay, we'll be back on ESPN Arkansas, 877-377-6963. Don't go anywhere.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Do you remember the first time you held your very own Daisy BB gun? The king of the BB hitting a soda can? The adventures that followed? For over 60 years, Daisy has called Rogers home, and the tradition continues. Join us June 30th through July 3rd at the Rogers Convention Center for the Daisy National BB Gun Championship. While in town, visit the Daisy Air Gun Museum at 202 West Walnut in downtown Rogers, or you can explore online at daisymuseum.com. Daisy wishes all the competitors good luck, and thanks for making memories with Daisy.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, make it unforgettable with the best cuts in town from Richard's Country Meat Market. From the sizzle of bacon wrap fillets to the bold flavor of gourmet burgers, juicy steaks, and ready-to-grill kebabs, Richard's is your go-to for a summer full of flavor. Planning to cook out? Skip the stress and call ahead for curbside pickup at 443-0000. Only the best goes on your grill. So get it from Richard's Country Meat Market. 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue in Fayetteville. And online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Hey everyone, Braden Webb here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. You may remember me from my days playing baseball for the Hogs. Now I'm hitting home runs for AAA Business Systems and enhancing the ways company do business in our area. If you want to partner with the best office technology provider in Northwest Arkansas, call me today at 479-442-4185. Let's win together, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Is your DIY website killing your business and robbing your time? Modular Orange specializes in building professional custom websites for service businesses just like yours for just $95 a month. That's right, a high-performance website for only $95 a month with no upfront costs. There's a reason lawyers, dentists, accountants, counselors, plumbers, electricians, and more all trust Modular Orange to build their online presence. Take your time back to focus on what you do best. Let the professionals at Modular Orange handle your website. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Robert.
This is Elizabeth, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
The only local, family, and alumni-owned Razorback store.
Yep, our names are on Senior Walk, and we understand what that charging Razorback means.
From new students to season ticket holders, we have everything you need.
From floor coverings, wall art, game room items, and other stuff to decorate your home or dorm room.
To things for your pet or all sorts of clothing, we have it all.
We feature brands like Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, Columbia, and many, many others, all in the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
You know, your dad's side's starting to go viral.
Hey, what is that a new thing? Can I get a pill or a shot for that?
Anyway, you can call us at 479-STADIUM or 479-782-3486.
Or drop by the store at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium in Fayetteville. If you need to, you can shop us online at them web things.
Dad, let me do this. What he means is our website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today throughout northwest Arkansas. It's going to be nice and warm through the afternoon. Highs today will be in the mid and, for some people, almost upper 80s. Tonight, clear skies. Tomorrow, for Friday, it's the first day of summer, and it's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Highs tomorrow, close to 90 degrees, and it will be low 90s through the weekend. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Onward here on Ruscin and Zach. Bud is on the phone in Rogers. Hello, Bud.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Bud, you're on the air. Bud? Well, that went well. It did, didn't it? He's still there. Bud? You can't hear us.
Bud.
My thoughts exactly. Bud, you're on the air. All right. Can we get any more miles out of this? Anybody got anything?
No, we're done. No, we're done.
Okay, all right. Sorry, Bud. You talk into the maybe you had the phone upside down. These phones are very hard to figure out. You don't know where the speaker is.
That man a jitterbug.
I don't know what it is. I don't know how to work the phone. Fayetteville Bear. Yes, go ahead, please.
This is a big moment for us.
Well, I think this might be a bad take, but after Bud's take, I guess I can't do any worse.
No,
you know,
Bud's take was the best take of the day.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
But no,
you nailed it.
No, guys, I look at this program, and the issue isn't pitching. They've had great pitching before. The issue isn't hitting. There's been great hitting there before. It's not a small ball or a long ball issue because Dave, early in his career at Nebraska and at Arkansas, would do a lot of small ball. And so it's not a talent issue. I mean, you're going to have 3 Golden Spike winners in a decade at Arkansas. Recruiting is always fantastic at Arkansas. It's none of that. So I have to pinpoint what could it possibly be. I look at the teams that have won World Series in the SEC over the last 10, 15 years. You look at how we all like to make fun of the fur coat at Tennessee. We like to make fun of Vandy boys and the antics that Ole Miss does. And I just have to wonder, is it possibly that they're just a little too tight in the dugout? I look back at those great Ray Tanner teams that nearly won 3 consecutive College World Series. You look at those teams, Tanner actually was a very strict coach early in his career when South Carolina was going to Omaha and not doing anything. He had a strict facial hair policy, no facial hair on the team. Then they started to loosen things up, and they put together this great run. So maybe is it that the one thing missing on this team is that Arkansas is just too tight in that dugout. I mean, that would reason why there's the collapses in late games against Oregon State in this past game last night. They look tight out there. They're not having fun. The pressure is getting to them. Is that something that could possibly help? Because
who are you pointing the finger at?
I think that you have to point the finger at Dave at this. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy's a fantastic coach. But, I mean, what is missing? Nothing is missing in this program. You've had a great closer in Cox. You've had amazing starters like Isaiah Campbell. You've had amazing hitters like Benintendi and now the Alloy and this team, what they did. And guys in the past, they've had everything. Fielding has been some of the best fielding in the country. I mean, Dave's teams are always top in the country in fielding. I mean, this year's team, I think, Phil said, was number 2 in the country in fielding, and then they just completely collapsed in this game. And again, in the past, we've seen it happen before, too.
Yeah. It's and no one's going to remember how good they were fielding. They're going to remember, all of the goof-ups last night. Thank you, Fayetteville Bear.
That's his first call.
Wow, really?
Yeah, first time.
Let me hold on. I got to get the proper welcome here. That's his first call?
First time, yeah.
Fayetteville Bear, a longtime tweet X follower. Yep. Now calling in for the first time. There you go.
The MBI responding to Bud, who preceded the Fayetteville Bear.
Bud getting rave reviews.
He really is.
On the Lewis Automotive Group hotline.
BE pointing out that maybe he prefers pal or buddy. Jamie from Fayetteville says that is the best caller we've ever had.
Yeah.
Tyler from South Korea, Bud. Bob and Branson enjoying his points that Bud brought out. And Patricia has texted for Bud.
Yeah.
If anybody's going to bring Bud back to life, it's Patricia.
She could do it.
She could absolutely do it.
She could do it.
Jumper cables and some vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. All right. Very good.
Now, the Fayetteville Bear brought up something about Dave and Dave's, the way Dave runs his ship. Dave has loosened the reins as he has gotten older.
Yes.
They're a lot more expressive than they were, say, 10 years ago.
Right.
Dave did the by the manual, the Tom Amansky book of baseball. It was, if you got a guy on, you were bunting him over to second base. Well, he's gotten away from
Get him on, get him over, get him in.
They've tried every different way to do this. They've gone pitching heavy. They've gone homer happy. They've tried to run. They've done literally everything you can try.
But ultimately what it comes down to is that there's going to be tight moments in the College World Series. You got to deliver. Whether it's a routine ground ball to short or getting a big hit, you've got to deliver. And time again, they come up short.
Jared Jones is clutch. They don't have they have guys with a lot of numbers, but there aren't a lot of guys that when who's the guy who hit the home run to left field that Phil almost burst a blood vessel? Hit the one into the night. Gosh, it's Charlie
Davalon?
No.
Maxwell?
No. You know which one I'm talking about. The one that went over the left field wall and they moved. They haven't had. Yes. No.
Right.
No. A couple of years ago.
Charlie Welsh. A couple years
Welsh.
ago. Sorry.
Thank you.
A few years ago. Yeah.
They don't have a player that when he goes up, you just know he's going to deliver. You're hoping, but they don't have that clutch gene, whatever that is. whether it's swag, whether it's just pure talent. They've had talent. They haven't had that clutch gene, and they have, to be fair, they haven't been in a lot of spots like that where the pressure's on, they're in trouble. Excuse me, and they're in trouble, and nobody stops the bleeding. Like I said, they can't stop the sand from going through the hourglass. They for whatever reason, they've not been able to do that, and that is like the one thing that's missing. And I don't know how you do that. You either do, to quote Yoda, you either do or you don't. And I don't. So they just have not had that kind of player in that kind of roster before.
No. Yeah, I mean, you got to, and it's just, but man, the routine just became like just impossible.
Yeah,
in that game.
Well, and you got to knock guys in. You were 0 for 12 last night.
Yeah,
you got to knock guys in, and that goes back to that clutch gene, taking the moment, shrinking the moment, taking a deep breath, and realizing I've done this before. Instead of trying to pull everything to left field, when you're coming through your swing, your head's being jerked out to left field. You're watching the ball before you hit it. Stop trying to pull everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just go the other way. A single will score a run. But they just, for whatever reason, just couldn't get it. And it's not that they didn't care. They weren't trying. They're doing the damnedest to get. I mean, I think you saw that after the game, that they put everything they had into this. But there's just something missing from each and every team that Dave has taken to Omaha.
Yeah. All right, 877-377-6963, the Lewis Automotive Group hotline here on Ruscin and Sack. All right, here's the good news. All right? You want good news?
Yep.
Good news. Bill sees a state and a fan base in need. Bill sees people hurting. And so, after the break, it is an emergency edition of Grill Bill.
We're going to let him Bill is very benevolent.
An emergency edition of Grill Bill is coming up after the break.
That is incredibly
here
benevolent
on
of you. That's right. That's right. Get your kayaking questions ready. Get your buggy questions ready.
Denver Bill is here.
A dinghy.
He's working for you in the spirit of Arkansas. And we will have that for you when we come back. 877-377-6963. Don't go anywhere.
It's Thursday, June 19th. Happy Juneteenth. This is your 4029 news update. Cleanup continues in Highville following a possible tornado. An Arkansas lawmaker is looking for a freeze in state funding for the city of Fayetteville. This comes after Fayetteville Mayor Molly Ron said Fayetteville police does not assist ICE. The Razorbacks' 2025 college baseball season has come to an end. The LSU Tigers coming away with a walk-off 6-5 win. The SEC has announced the Arkansas men's basketball game schedule. For the entire list of home and away games, head to our website, 4029tv.com. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Settle up, Northwest Arkansas. It's the 81st Annual Rodeo of the Ozarks, June 25th through the 29th in Springdale. Come see some of the world's best cowboys and cowgirls compete in one of America's top-ranked rodeos, a proud tradition since 1944. Get your tickets now at rodeooftheozarks.org or stop by the rodeo office at 1423 East Emma Avenue in Springdale. Rodeo of the Ozarks, June 25th through the 28th. Let's rodeo, y'all.
Rally House, shop every team in town. Come on, it's time to go.
Let's go, Hogs. Find all your Razorback gear at Rally House. Shop online at rallyhouse.com or visit one of our 7 Arkansas store locations around Fayetteville, Rogers, Little Rock, and Fort Smith for throwback designs, latest styles, and fan favorites.
Rally House, it's your city, it's your house, it's the Rally House.
Celebrate freedom and fun with the Red, White, and Blue sale at Burton Pools and Spas. Cool off in a Doughboy above-ground pool, now up to $1,500 off. Or dive into summer with a semi-in-ground pool starting at just $190 a month. Go big with an in-ground pool and get a free heater with select pools to keep the good times going even longer. Visit one of Burton Pools' 4 convenient locations or burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Mama, Dad, Jackie, Family.
479
579
521
521
4220.
What should show you?
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high-performance, optimized ready-mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 72 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Bumpity bum.
Oh, Elton John. Okay. Favorite Elton John song?
No, but it fits the mood today.
Yeah.
It fits the mood today. You know what I mean? A couple of things there. Missed opportunity. I did not say "Hey Bear" when taking Fayetteville Bears call. I state my regret. I threw it to third base on that one. I apologize. Third base. What was the other one? I don't know. There was another goof up in that last segment. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, here we are, ESPN Arkansas, and the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. By the way, some insider trading here. It looks like once again we will be setting the state talking points going into the weekend. So everybody get used to hearing what we said without any attribution moving forward over the next few hours or so. I mean, the writers give us attribution usually. It's the talking heads that don't. So anyway, we've got all of that that's looking up on here as well. Now, yesterday everybody was caught up in the hullabaloo, rigmarole, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
So you guys did not do. I was not here. I was moving. And by the way, let me just share.
You need to tell the Dallas police story. Because that is the visual on that is enough to sustain us in our time of need.
I will tell you, because I think nobody cares about hearing about me move and how I am in essence sleeping in a warehouse because there are boxes everywhere. But the one thing that struck me as funny that maybe you all will enjoy is this. The good people at Daisy a year ago were kind enough to give us personalized Red Ryder BB guns.
Yes.
Got our name on the stock, the whole deal, right? Ruscin and Zach logo on the everything. All right, so I had to laugh.
Hold on. I'm going to go full Tommy Kraft on you. By the way, we'll be at the National BB Shogun gun show. There it is on July the 2nd.
The competition.
The competition. Yeah, we'll be back out there at the Rogers Convention Center.
Okay, all right. Good plug. I like that.
So anyway, it's done, Derek. That's how it's done.
So I am in the garage, opening stuff in the garage and stuff, trying to be productive. And
you mean stay out of the way?
And yes, also true. Yes. And so guys are bringing stuff off the truck, and this guy walks out, and he is carrying the Red Ryder BB gun over his head, like that guy carried it down the hallway at the Dallas Police Headquarters on November 22nd. And I was just like, I'll take that, thank you. And I put it up on I'm going to hang it up in my office when I get everything set up there.
Feel very manly having a BB gun.
That's right, exactly. All right, but I just took it from him, and I felt so embarrassed that he was like, "Here it is, I got it."
Did anybody in your house go, "Oh"?
No, I was the only. It was just me and him at that moment in time in the garage, and it was
that was nice. Why was he holding it over his head?
I don't
the
know.
BB gun.
I don't know.
He'll shoot your eye out. That's the worst thing that's going to happen. By the way, Daisy doesn't like that joke.
Oh, they don't?
No,
okay.
No.
All right. We will get to an emergency edition of a Grill Bill coming up here in a moment. Let's talk to Tiger Bait. Tiger Bait, good afternoon.
Tiger Bait, do you want the watered down version of me, or do you want the old angry, hungry Tiger Bait? Which one do you want? I can be either one.
I think we've had enough watered down today. Give us your worst, man. Let's hear it.
Just went by Alex Box Stadium. The 200-foot crane is in front of the Intimidator, behind the Intimidator, and we've got painters rappelling down the Intimidator right now to put number 8, Eddie, number 8, Eduardo, on the Intimidator sign.
Yeah, Zach. They have a billboard in the outfield. They call the Intimidator that shows all the national championships.
Tiger Bait, I got into LSU, but I didn't want to go to a junior college. Go on.
And they put it in right field for a reason, because every batter can see it. If it's in left field, you can't really see it as much, but in right field, and it looms over Tiger Stadium, the cathedral of college football.
Oh, stop.
Alex Box, the cathedral of college baseball. You know what? Y'all think it, I say it. You want to be us so bad. You want 7. You want 8. You want 1. I'm tired of seeing these people wearing their T-shirts in Destin on the beaches from 1994. Get current, Razorback fans. Come on.
Wow.
Oh.
You know what I love to say?
What's that?
Here's what I love to say, and I'll end it with this. When you go to LSU and visit the trophy room, you check into a hotel. When you go to Fayetteville, you keep your car running. Tiger Bait, LSU.
All right. Thank you. Tiger Bait, everybody. There it is. Hey, to the victor goes the spoils. Who are we?
Yeah.
Who are we? I mean, this is still a free country for a little while longer. He can do what he wants, right?
It is.
He didn't cuss.
No, he didn't cuss.
He didn't threaten anybody.
Nope.
That's right. All opinions are valued here. We're not going to block people because they disagree with us.
That's true.
Now, we may not read it.
Except Brian.
We may not read your text, but I mean, that doesn't mean that
you can't yell at us.
That's right, of course. You have a pencil sharpener over there?
Yeah. Well, I've got to, I'm working on this thing.
Oh, yeah, you're drawing.
Yeah, so it was, you know how it is.
It's
a nervous tick.
You work in graphite. I forgot about that.
100, like some people work in oils. Yeah.
All right. Denver Bill is here.
Yeah.
This is a pressure spot, Denver Bill.
Yes, sir.
The people need to laugh. All right.
I'm here for them.
All right. It is an emergency edition on Ruscin and Zach of Grill Bill. Here we go.
Who else do you know that snorts ants?
It wasn't me.
Wanakana creams mochixo.
It wasn't me. I could knock the hell out of a Cocker Spaniel. It wasn't me.
They were only 3-inch incy.
It wasn't me.
It's not big. Wait, what?
It wasn't me.
She is so smoking in that movie.
It wasn't me. You gotta go. You gotta go. It wasn't me.
All right, here we go.
I don't like that. I'm just gonna go on the record.
Here we go. Who is the best James Bond? Daniel Craig, Roger Moore, or Daniel Craig or Roger Moore?
Roger Moore.
Okay. Ryan and Prairie Grove would like to know, hey, Bill, have you ever built a fort? If so, how do I make my kids take the cedar chips out of the living room?
That's you're on your own, man. Yes, I built a fort when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you want to.
You don't build
that.
a pillow fort now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Those aren't pillows. Tyler from South Korea. Bill, you just finished a lengthy kayak trip, and you stroll into Waffle House for a refreshing yet unhealthy breakfast to refuel.
Sure.
How does Bill like the world famous hash browns from Waffle House?
They're not bad.
No. How do you like them? This is a profiling question.
Well, I like them cooked. A little crispy. I like them a little crispy.
You don't know about the scattered, smothered, and covered?
No.
Oh, okay.
You guys are. I'm missing this.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's strike one.
Even I know that.
Yeah,
and I get them
really?
plain. I mean, I put cheese on them sometimes. What is that? Covered?
Yes,
I think that's scattered is onions.
Mr. Pibb, excuse me. Bill, have you ever rolled over on a ground ball trying to pull an outside pitch?
No, I have not.
Jeez.
Too soon.
Here we go.
Too
Second
soon.
attorney. Have you ever failed to close the deal as embarrassingly as Arkansas baseball?
Oh,
no.
It's cruel.
Nope.
That's not very nice.
Very, very hateful.
All right, listen.
Very hateful.
Easy on the questions, all right?
Are you censoring the people?
No, but
How dare
again,
you?
we're like 12 hours after this. So
The
maybe
body's not cold yet, folks. I mean,
Zach
come on.
and Harrison wants to know, Bill, is the loss last night on us because we touched the money?
100%.
Great.
100%.
There you go. See what
Smack
happens?
Daddy apparently is having a good day at work. Bill, have you ever prided yourself on the smell of your own brand?
No.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's something right
Yeah,
there.
that's a. Gosh, these are bad.
Where's time?
Yeah, the 4:30 crowd's much better with this Grill Bill stuff.
I state my regret.
Regret.
Regret. Yeah.
Thank you.
I drifted
Beef
into
or
Bobo there for a
pork
second.
ribs, dry or wet?
Wet.
Did we get that?
Come on. You can't set him up like that. Come on.
Jason from Fort Worth would like to know, Bill, what are your thoughts on beauty is a light switch away?
Well, you're not wrong.
Wow.
Evan and Fayetteville would like to know, Bill, do you know what a hemorrhoid is? And sometimes does your butt just itch?
Yes and yes.
Okay, you know what a
That
hemorrhoid
is-
is. You know, Ty doesn't.
Yeah. I was.
We
No,
asked
and
him.
he's still.
He
That's
still
the other thing.
doesn't. We asked
He
him,
still doesn't.
Christian would like to know, is it a good day for a raffle?
Always.
Oh, it's a great day for a raffle here.
John would like to know, Bill, lager or stout?
Stout.
Okay. BE would like to know, what is your favorite Gordon Lightfoot song?
Okay, I'm gonna get torched for this too.
Probably.
I don't really know any Gordon Light.
Okay, that's fair. Sundown's a good one.
Sundown. I was
Sundown.
going to say
Yeah,
that.
Sundown's a good one.
God, how do you know that?
Because I'm a big Gordon Lightfoot fan.
Okay. By the way, I have the for Bill and all of our edification. I have the Waffle House hash brown options
please
when
do.
you're ready for
Yeah,
them.
no, go ahead.
Yeah,
All right.
Go.
Smothered is the onions.
Right.
They all come scattered. They put them on a grill.
Sure.
Smothered is when you put the onion.
Yep.
Covered is all cheese.
Yes.
Chunked ham.
I'll go, smothered, covered, chunked.
Diced tomatoes.
No.
Peppered spicy jalapeno peppers.
Yeah.
See, I think
Yeah,
I go
yeah.
peppered.
Yeah.
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 I'm going peppered.
Capped mushroom.
No, peppered.
Topped is when they put Burt's chili on there.
Peppered.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then country. This is a new option, apparently. Scattered country with sausage gravy on top.
Ooh! Now that's it right
Okay,
there.
all right.
All right. Russell Mountain Home would like to know, Bill, ballpark.
Sure.
How many X-rated films have you seen?
I don't know, probably a dozen. It's been a while.
Braley would like to know, wet wipes or TP after a solid acrobatic
Or
deuce?
neither, bidet.
I have a bidet.
Oh, look at Hold on.
An upset.
Just so that I am 1,000% clear.
Sure.
You have a Subaru, a roof rack, a dog.
Yep.
Now you've got a tie,
a
kayak with a buggy,
Sure.
and now a bidet.
All of those are true.
Would you get in that Indigo Girls waiting room on tickets for him? I'll pay.
Lux Fair is right around the corner.
Robert and Fayetteville would like to know, how many stickers do you have on the back of your Subaru?
None. We're not doing
that.
Yet.
Ross and Paris would like to know, why did the chicken cross the road?
Well, he was out for a walk.
I'm not asking that. Ryan and Prairie Grove wants to know, have you ever smothered it country style?
I prefer not to answer that.
For Bill. You need to go 66.
Let's call it cold.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, that's a difference. BE saying, Jiminy Christmas. Of course, Bill has a bidet. Mr. Pibb wants to know, Bill, Crocs or Hey Dudes?
I don't know what Hey Dudes are.
So Crocs.
Well, no.
Not necessarily.
Here's a text.
I'll defend Bill on this
Here's a text of the 479. Is your bidet portable so you can take it on your kayak?
No.
And
it's actually not a bidet. It's the little attachment thing.
Tyler wants to know.
that's the thing that flooded over here
Yeah,
when we had it.
yeah.
Yeah. Someone sent us one of those.
Well, that would be Jeeves. He flooded the building.
Well, he installed it. Poorly.
Tyler wants to know, what bidet setting is preferred by Subaru drivers?
Well, you got to go full blast.
Did we get that? Here's a text. Can you name the X-rated videos you've seen? Don't do that.
No, please don't. No.
No, I cannot.
Here's a text. Bill, you are a credit card away from your first Patagonia order.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Well, you guys are fascinated with his X-rated film. How many X-rated films would you say you have started and finished? Now, here, Bill and I had this conversation the other day. Fast food breakfast or any other time of the day, which one do you prefer?
At breakfast.
All day, every
breakfast.
day. Here's a text of the 479. How many national parks have you visited in your Subaru? Joe and Waldron would like to know that.
None.
Sure?
Yeah. I've only had it 3 months.
Russell and Mountain Home calling this a serious palate cleanser that we are providing for them.
Sorry.
No,
apologize.
It's fine. Text out of the 479. Bill, do you still have your man card? If you do, when are you getting your man bun?
I think I have the card, the bun. I mean, I don't have the hair for it.
I'm going to read this text. I'd like you to interpret this for me.
Boy.
Sure.
Christian has texted.
Our Christian.
Yes.
Okay.
I need a bidet. I've worn my shower out.
What the hell?
I got nothing for you on that one.
That's why I don't ever want a wand on my shower.
Right,
all right.
yeah.
When you're only when the only thing is the shower head 7 feet in the air, you don't have these problems.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean?
Miserable Jerk wants to know, Bill, do you prefer to stand or sit when bideting? God.
I sit.
Oh Lord. When we had ours, Bill, in here in the building over here,
sure.
If you turned it past 3, it shot across the hallway.
It was a colonoscopy.
Oh, no.
If you had anything past 3. Colton has texted in. I sit in the same chair as Christian. FML.
Yeah, you need to requisition for a new chair,
Yeah.
Colton.
Yeah, trust me, you're not getting one. Not here. Not here. No way.
No, I ruined that for everybody.
Mr. Pibb wants to know, Bill, did your Subaru come with a hacky sack?
It did not.
I think we've done that one before.
Have we?
Yeah, I think so.
I know we've asked a lot of hacky sack questions.
Yeah.
Right. I have not.
Have you had your
Hacky
mustache sanded down?
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
John wants to know, do you carry a satchel?
No, I do not.
Here's a good question. Chris
Indiana Jones does.
Chris in Siloam Springs wants to know, should Darren McFadden have won the Heisman?
We've been through this.
What's
What's your answer?
Great player. He did not deserve it that year.
Yeah.
Kicking them while they're down, Bill. Kicking them while they're down.
Text out of the 479. Bill, how many times have you been, quote unquote, off-road in your Subaru?
None yet.
No way. Text out of the 479. Did Ty come back from Omaha with a trophy and the Hogs didn't? No.
No hardware for anybody.
Ty is riding home with a friend, hungover and pissed off.
Did you ever go hunting without a rifle?
Yeah,
I heard about that. I heard Ty went duck hunting without a rifle.
That was a.
Was this the dog supposed to do all the work? Like, well, you have to shoot it, and then the dog gets it.
As
That's
somebody
how it works.
pointed out, Ty was the dog.
Oh, I see.
You shoot the duck, Ty goes and gets
He runs and gets it.
Jeremy Benville, should I gouge my eyes out so I don't ever have to watch the Hogs lose like that again?
Sure.
No, just turn your TV off.
Or you can't do that.
Watch Nova.
Braley wants to know,
else,
Bill, do you pee in the shower?
I have. It's not a common practice.
70% of men do.
Really? Costanza did.
Gavin wants to know, Bill, have you used your bidet as a water fountain?
No.
That's weird.
Ben in Little Rock wants to know, Bill, did a coexist sticker come with your Subaru?
No.
Are you sure? If you looked in the glove box? What do you have in your glove box right now? Just out of curiosity.
Just the insurance paperwork.
Oh, speaking of gloves. Yeah. I got to find them again. I have the sparkly gloves. They are in my possession.
Oh, good.
They have been unpacked. I will bring them in. We will study them. We will investigate. And I will prove to you that they are not bedazzled gloves once and for all.
Austin and Dirks wants to know, Bill, how many pairs of rock climbing shoes do you own?
I don't. I've got like 6 or 7 pairs of sandals.
Okay.
I do
You
have.
can climb rocks in sandals?
Don't look at me.
I didn't know that.
We've just gotten several texts, Bill. You need to check your glove box. There may be a hacky sack in there.
Oh, a complimentary gift.
Complimentary gift is on your way out the door.
Sure.
Let's see here. Good question here from JB. Do you think if you went back to your drill sergeant, the Marines would be proud of what you've become?
Man, drill instructor Staff Sergeant Bleach would not be happy with who I am.
Text the 479. Bill, have you taken your Subaru bird watching?
No.
Ross in Paris wants to know, will Dave Van Horn ever win a national title?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Tyler from South Korea, it's Turkey Day. Does Bill prefer smoked, fried, or baked?
Man, have you ever had a fried turkey?
Pretty good.
Yes.
Those are good.
Good.
Are you a bar soap guy or a body wash guy?
Body wash.
You do 3-in-1?
No.
Okay.
It's not motor oil.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Bill, is the earth flat? David Nalma would like to know.
Is what?
Is the earth flat?
Oh, no.
Did you guys hear that Tyler Hero doesn't believe in history before 1950? Did you hear this?
What?
Yeah, he says he doesn't. How do we know? He says nothing before 1950.
My dad was born in 49.
Yeah.
My dad was born in 43.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't believe any history before 1950.
Oh, this is an unfair question.
We can't trust the people that wrote it down, apparently.
Oh, Tyler Hero.
Yeah, he said that.
A one and done at Kentucky.
Right, yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yes. He's the great philosopher. Hey, he's the next congressman.
He's a
from
great
Florida.
philosopher.
Settle down.
Austin from Van Buren would like to know, Bill, who wins a championship first? Dave Van Horn or Rick Barnes?
Wow. Barnes.
Tivas or Chacos?
Tivas.
Tyler from South Korea says he can get you 7-in-1 body wash.
What in the
What
world?
does that mean?
Goonie says Bill uses body wash. Would he like some Bardol too?
No.
Okay.
Crisco.
Great question here from Ryan. Have you and or your Subaru been in an organic cereal commercial?
That's funny.
JB enjoying this on YouTube says it's his favorite segment to watch.
Way to go. What is there to watch? It's just 3 floating heads. Like there's no visual interest at all.
Colton, Bill, there's multiple, and he says like 10 copies of some C-list cop film back in our rack room on DVD in the labyrinth of studio stuff. Why? Oh, you looking up? Okay. Hey, that's a Johnny Mathis TV, Colton.
Yeah.
Don't besmirch the name of Johnny Mathis.
Yeah. God bless him.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Please. One of the all-time great crooners.
Right.
Of all time.
Oh, here we go. Dean and Durham. Bill, do you prefer Miller High Life or Coors Light beer?
Well, they're both kind of garbage. But while I'm out here,
there went the Coors account.
Well, no, but I'll drink Coors.
Denver
Let
Bill.
you right into that
All
one.
beef. Denver Bill. Coming in hot. Denver Bill. Hee-haw hunt. Denver Bill. It's meat between Denver Bill. Giant waist of dump. Denver Bill. Nuggets.
One
Denver
more.
Bill. Open defecation. Denver Bill.
Always got to get to the open.
That was
I know,
almost,
but I always
that
wanna kill
was
it
that was so good of a setup. It was almost a lift. That was a lift.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All
the
right.
point the
So
other way.
it's palming the ball. We're
Yeah,
carrying.
yeah. You're carrying the ball. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Gilligan, I'm not
Anything
asking that
else good?
question. Let me look here. No.
Okay. All right.
So there you go. Just that little emergency session.
I feel better.
Yeah, I do
after
too.
that. Does anyone else feel better? Like on the pain scale, like we're all below 10 now, right?
Right.
We're good. All right.
I mean, look, if I need to
Sun rose today.
if I need to get Ty on the phone and we knock him around for a little bit, we can do that. If that's going to make you feel
knock
better.
me around. I don't care. Whatever.
I don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah.
But you're an amateur compared to Ty.
Oh,
Ty is a walking soundbite. He gives us. He's the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, he's like
batting about 820 around here.
Yeah, I mean, he's better than the Razorbacks for sure.
Wow.
He hits everything
Too
he
soon.
does. We all just go, okay, did we get that?
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
Smack
and
Daddy.
I don't even think he's trying.
No,
which is true talent. When you can be that great and not even try.
Smack Daddy says he feels rejubilated.
See?
Not aware.
There you go. Well, it's all about rejubilation. That's what it's all about. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. An emergency grill bill today here on Ruscin and Zach. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app, and if you'd like to make a little wager on your favorite team, Bet Saracen is right there on your phone. They've got it all. Basketball, playoffs, baseball, football. The future stuff is up on the Bet Saracen app. Go there.
Arkansas plus 750 to win it next year
In
baseball.
Oh, hey, there you go. I don't have any football betting money anymore, thanks to the Razorbacks. But that's okay. I'm not going to get angry because the commercial said don't get angry. The commercial said don't get angry and don't be a loser. So I'm not going to do that. Anyway, go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen. Or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com.
Our exclusive coverage at the 2025 College World Series in Omaha is brought to you by Mock Legal Solutions, USA Fireworks Wholesale, First Star Bank, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue in Fayetteville, and McClarty Daniel. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Sandy White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got coffee.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Don't take less when you can have it all with Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. There's the $5 Classic box full of craveable faves. The $7 Supreme box for your swankier side. And the $9 Cantina Lux box has a whole world of tasty indulgences, including the slow-roasted Cantina Chicken Burrito. Get Lux for less with the $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes at Taco Bell. Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge.
And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story. Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
East Coast summers living on the run. Now the beachfront nights, 5,000 thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. With baseball season in full swing, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, scores, and even live in-game betting while the games are being played. We keep the dog days of summer rolling with the largest selection of odds on everything. With updated odds on the MLB, UFC, and boxing to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains the best online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching. Will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
I had the worst dream last night. You were in a car crash and the kids and I were on our own. We had to move out of the house because I couldn't afford it anymore.
It's awful, hon.
My brother got life insurance from Ethos and it only took 10 minutes. And he got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day. It's all online. No medical exam. He just answered a few health questions right from his house.
Ethos, here we come.
Visit ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Sample rate is a 10-year term life policy for 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. Billed monthly.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget. Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level. And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story. Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Okay, we're back. Yep. Getting through it today, right? That's all you can do, right? Yeah, pretty much. Bum of the Week's coming up.
Yeah, that's at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
The Crane Team Bum of the Week. And please, again, the body's still warm. Let's limit the baseball bashing in the Bum of the Week.
Please.
Can we please? All right. We're going. I don't think we're going. Maybe I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what anybody's going to do till we do it. That's part of the fun.
That's part of the experience.
Because then you might get a bum fight, and then it's very exciting.
You never know.
We all pick the same thing. Let's talk to Robert on the phone here. Hi, Robert. Good afternoon.
What's up, guys?
What's up? Robert Mann.
So I got it. Yeah,
Joe Bonamassa sucks. Go on.
No, you are so wrong. So I got a question.
Okay.
I got a question for Bill, the new guy, right?
Yes.
So first of all, how long is he going to be the new guy?
I don't know. That's a good question. 6 months?
Till the next new person's hired.
6 months.
No, in any workplace, you're the new guy until the next new guy's hired. Then you're not the new guy anymore.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Okay.
So indefinitely.
So he's a Subaru driver, correct?
He is.
So I want him to put his hand on the Bible and say, as a Subaru driver, I promise not to get in the left-hand lane and drive below the speed limit.
Yes, Robert.
Now hang on, Robert.
Yes, Robert. Yes.
When I answered the phone, you said you had something for Zach.
It is for me. I want all you people out of the left lane.
Wait a minute. Are you saying a caller misdirected the
They
call
lied?
script?
Yes.
Never happened before in the history of radio.
Put your hand on the Bible and say you will not impede traffic in the left lane.
I can do that for you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. So he is now risen to acceptable status. If he will never get in the freaking hammer lane and drive 5 miles an hour below the speed limit.
Okay.
All right. That's what he
Just saying.
swears. Now,
Does it help that I have a dog?
no.
Okay.
I have a dog. Big deal.
Question. Now, now, if he drives he can't drive the speed limit either. I mean, minimum is like 7 over in the fast lane.
7.
Now, if he does 7
hey,
over,
Hey, the left-hand lane is for passing. Get your butt over into the
Okay.
right-hand lane.
Now, are we
Get out of
state
everybody's
law,
way.
by the
are
way?
we just barring Subarus from the left lane, or can he get in there past people and then he has to immediately get over and let the adults drive?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. As long as he doesn't impede traffic. Hey, I got a feeling he's one of us. I don't know him. I haven't met him yet. I have a feeling he's one of us. I don't think he's your standard Subaru driver. But
I don't know.
Because he said he had 0 stickers on his back of his car. So
Yeah,
that right there is a
He's
flaw.
very anti-sticker. Yes.
Yeah.
I am anti-sticker.
But he has a dog, a kayak, and a dinghy for Ty.
I do not have the dinghy. for
Yeah,
Ty.
well, as long as he doesn't get in the left-hand lane and drive the speed limit, I'm okay with him.
Now, Robert drives. Robert's. He's got a car that moves along pretty quick, like mine.
Yeah.
Robert also upset.
I don't care. It doesn't matter what I'm driving.
Fair.
I will make it work. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Okay.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you, buddy.
Thank you,
Take it
Robert.
easy.
All right, Robert
All right.
Mann.
From
Check
Siding
it.
Shop.
It's right. A celebrity call in here
Yes,
on
yes.
Ruscin.
I like that. I like
right.
it. All right. Bill swears to get out of the. Now, Bill, can you get some of these other whack jobs and tree huggers to get out of the way
Can
as
you
well?
get in your Facebook
Are you
group
part of
and
a
tell them to get out of the way?
Are you part of a
there's
Subaru
no-
club?
There's no group. No.
Coffee and I guess it'd be organic tea and Subarus on Sundays.
Don't get me started on the tea.
Are you drinking organic tea?
No, but yesterday I had the thing with the tea with these people.
Does a Subaru purchase come with a standard flannel shirt? I mean, what is your preferred color of? I mean, your preferred pattern of flannel?
I don't have a preferred.
Scott wants to know: are you going to buy a scooter or a moped too?
At one point, I did have a moped. No,
Wow.
no scooter, but
Is it a
I did.
Puch?
Wow.
I did have a moped.
Wow,
A 1978 Honda Hobbit. If you
that
want to.
sounds like you. Yeah. Okay.
Are you okay? You're kind of scratchy in there.
Yeah. What's
You
going
all right?
on?
I'm going to blame the dog because she's gotten me up at 2:30 the last 2 days.
That's what they do.
What does that have to do with
That's
you
what
being
they
itchy?
do.
I don't know. I feel fine. It's just
You sound great.
okay. Moving on.
That's what they do.
You know, you can get a pill for that.
My dog woke me up for one of two reasons last night, I figured. Number one, there was a like one of those surge protector lights was too bright, or I was snoring. I think I was snoring, and I woke her up. She's like, "Shut up."
You know who woke me up last night?
No one.
That's exactly right.
Nobody cares.
Porter would like to know, Bill, does a Subaru come with one of one of those Princess Leia man buns? You know, she had the big earphones.
The cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, the cinnamon rolls.
No, that's an extra charge that I did not pay.
We are never getting the Subaru account here.
No, absolutely not. No, actually, there's a guy in the shop that listens to us.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Bill, when you need to stop by, get an organic tea and some soy milk, I'm sure that they can provide that for you.
Chai latte.
Yeah. You know where they don't have organic tea and soy milk? Lewis Ford, where we're going to be tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They got coffee.
Right.
Black. The way men drink it.
From a coffee machine.
That's right. A real one.
Right. Very good. I love it there.
Bill, which is your preferred Facebook group, the bidet group or the Subaru group?
The bidet is more functional.
Do you wave at other Subaru drivers?
No, I do not.
Do you do that Harley thing where you put the fingers down, like, hey,
deuces down?
Yeah, deuces down. That's right.
No, I did not.
Do you roll your pant leg up like motorcycle riders too?
No, I no.
Are you going to be starting a petition? Just in general.
For what?
Anything. That's what Subaru drivers do, is they complain about everything.
I mean, we complain about it a lot here too. I mean,
I'll start one.
But it's much more fun to ask him about it than us.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, Dan Amount is right. Subaru, you think you hate it now? Wait till you drive it.
That's very unkind. Very unkind. It's a fine vehicle, I'm sure.
Gavin wants to, have you gotten a crystal? You know, Jeep drivers give ducks. Subaru drivers give crystals.
No, I do not have a crystal. That's funny, though.
It's too bad.
I know. I'm missing out.
Oh, man.
Can we get Ty on the phone?
No.
Nice try.
No.
The meat shield is unavailable today.
Ty is like that emergency, like you break the glass.
Oh,
like
yeah.
If we're completely out, just call Ty.
He'll bail us out.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
Smack Daddy's text in. Derek's dog woke him up because Derek was on the wrong side of the bed.
Probably. I mean, yeah. Yeah. They had a good time, though. They're doing all right. I hope. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, I mean, you never know. They can't tell you.
Bill, do you own any tie-dye clothing? And what's the percentage?
0.
You come in here dressed like Bill Walton. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, driving a...
My kayak is the greatest kayak in the history of seafaring vessels.
Now, you haven't taken this thing out yet, have you?
No, I was going to on Sunday, but the weather, I mean, it was crappy.
Choppy seas?
Yes.
It was sprinkling. It was misting.
Lord, I'm not want to get you started on the weather. I did hear that yesterday, and just
I'm going to bring that up in my bum.
Okay, all right.
I spent a good 10 minutes on my guy Jeff. Now, Jeff spells his name in a questionable fashion. He's a Geoff.
Oh, Joff.
Joffrey. Yeah. But Jeff is my weather guy. Darby, Jeff. Anybody else? Y'all need to stand down. You're not in the group. It's a big room.
Just showing off.
That's right.
Just grandstanding, politicking.
It was misting on Sunday. The seas were not choppy.
No, when I was up, it was actually raining pretty good. I don't know what it was doing up here, but down at my house, it was crappy out.
3 miles.
Dan in Mount Ida wants Bill Walton talking to Ed Orgeron about the 4th of July. And it would sound something like this. Roman candles, the greatest piece of pyrotechnics in the history since the Chinese invented gunpowder in the 3rd century.
Oh, man, shut up. You don't know nothing. A good M80 take care of them bullfrogs. You shove it right down there. Bull. Just bull.
Yeah. Bill, do you have any plans to kayak to Hawaii?
No.
Hey, work for that last guy.
Yeah,
Is he still getting some out there? What's going on with that guy?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Felix? What was his name? Horace?
Oliver.
Oliver. All right, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, Oliver in Phoenix.
I clearly don't pay attention.
Yeah, he is.
Nor care.
He has gotten the strange out there. Yes,
Good for
he
him,
has.
man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll be back here. It's 19 minutes now in front of the hour on Ruscin and Zach. Stay right where you are.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
The only local, family, and alumni-owned Razorback store.
Yep, our names are on Senior Walk, and we understand what that charging Razorback means.
From new students to season ticket holders, we have everything you need.
From floor coverings, wall art, game room items, and other stuff to decorate your home or dorm room.
To things for your pet or all sorts of clothing, we have it all.
We feature brands like Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, Columbia, and many, many others, all in the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
You know, your dad's side's starting to go viral.
Hey, what is that a new thing? Can I get a pill or a shot for that?
Anyway, you can call us at 479-STADIUM or 479-782-3486.
Or drop by the store at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium in Fayetteville. If you need to, you can shop us online at them web things.
Dad, let me do this. What he means is our website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go
Hogs.
Game day, work day, or any day, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue has you covered with 100% oak smoked meats served by weight, so you get exactly what you want. Host meat crew, Rudy's group meals are perfect for parties, office lunches, or tailgates. 3 meats, 3 sides, all the fixings, and yes, even the tablecloth. And don't forget breakfast tacos every morning until 10 a.m. Made to order, or they've got grab and go for the whole team. Visit Rudy's at 4084 MLK Jr. Boulevard in Fayetteville. Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, smoking good every time.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Evan Cohen here. We all know breakfast is an important part of your day. But when you're traveling for work and your hotel doesn't offer any, you're forced to make do with peanuts and an energy bar as you sprint off to your shift. But if you book a room at La Quinta by Wyndham, you can enjoy their free Bright Side breakfast featuring delicious baked goods, fruit, eggs, yogurt, and waffles. They refuse to let you go to work hungry and aim to send you off fueled up. Tonight, La Quinta, tomorrow you shine. Book direct at lq.com.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today throughout Northwest Arkansas. It's going to be nice and warm through the afternoon. Highs today will be in the mid and, for some people, almost upper 80s. Tonight, clear skies. Tomorrow, for Friday, it's the first day of summer, and it's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Highs tomorrow, close to 90 degrees, and it will be low 90s through the weekend. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Sack on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Ruscin and Sack, 159 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, little production was streamed in Trickle Naked Pond, Vermont. You want to stream it too? It's at thatline.com. You have them Google Play, Alexa, dot thing. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas, or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car. Hit that Line Now app.
All right. Here we are. 877-377-6963. Where did I want to go with got bum of the week coming up at 5 o'clock.
I got some bums.
I thought of you when I saw this headline.
Okay.
Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah.
70.
Really?
His wife about to have their 4th baby together.
Why, man?
His 8th.
What? Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know.
Man, like, one's enough. Little heathens, all they want is money. Just give me this. Send me this. That's all they want. They want damn money from you. No hi. Hey, Dad. Then, I get sold. Oh, you're my favorite father. I'm your only father.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Kelsey. Good luck.
Right. Dr. Fraser Crane.
Yeah.
Quite prolific.
Yes.
Yeah. Clogged my crevice. Okay. And he has little kids with this. His wife is obviously.
Who's got the energy for the? I mean, he's not getting up and doing the midnight thing.
70.
All he's doing is bankrolling. She's gonna have to change his diaper and the baby's.
Yeah, double diaper.
Yeah, man, that would suck.
Faith is 12. Gabriel is 10.
What happens if you put the wrong?
James is 8.
What if you put the wrong diaper on the wrong person? Kelsey gets the kid's diaper. The kid gets the big diaper.
Yeah,
I mean, think about that. I mean, look, moms get
so
tired.
easy to confuse them.
It's 2:00 in the morning. You're delirious. You just, all you're doing is covering parts. I'm just saying, it can happen.
Also, I just, dude, you're 70, and before this, you had 7 kids. Like, snip, snap, snip, snap. What are we doing here?
Man, the tournament.
What is it? What is the deal?
Go tournament Thursday. Get it done.
Be a responsible human being.
Yeah, get spayed and neutered.
That's right. Help control the pet population. God.
Look,
maybe he doesn't believe in that or something. I don't know. Some people don't believe in that stuff. I don't know.
What?
Snip,
snap? Oh, yeah, I'm not a man. I'm not a scissors near the man zone guy.
No, but I mean, whether it be for religious reasons or whatever.
I'm a truther. No scissors near the man zone.
Okay.
Ever. Right. I don't need your bag of peas.
Well, I just
hell no.
I don't know what to do.
God, no.
I demolished his breadstick.
Man.
What if they come with a car, though?
I'm against that. There's other ways.
8 kids or
all of it. Yeah, I mean, look, and you got 8 kids. Stop after 4. I mean, what's the back of his minivan look like? If you get a dirty window, I mean, you just write.
You think Dr. Fraser Crane is driving a minivan?
I'm just saying. I mean, with 8 kids, yeah. I mean, the
we
back,
don't know how old
they got all the little kids there, and somebody writes in the dirt, "Stop." You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. On the back glass,
right?
With the bump, with the sticker. Yeah, exactly. Right next to the 3 sticker.
Man. Can you imagine Kelsey Grammer going to parent-teacher conferences at 78?
Oh man,
it's like no, Mr. Grammer over here.
That's right.
Him trying to get into those little kid chairs. I tried doing that with a couple of years ago. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
No, it's just terrible.
That is yeah.
It's that's a choice. Yeah. That's a choice.
Okay. Well, anyway, I knew you'd have an opinion on this, and you have.
Did you wish your dad a happy Father's Day?
I did actually.
Okay.
I did.
Now always remember, because of him, you are here. Because your mom probably wasn't in the mood.
Right. Oh man!
Thank your dad.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
My dad didn't like that joke.
He didn't like that.
No, he doesn't like
that's what happens.
Like that joke. I'm like, hey, thanks, Dad, for being here. Mom probably wasn't in the mood. What?
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's see here. No, that doesn't really work any good. All right. The texts are not particularly useful.
No, they're bad.
Conversation. I should have anticipated that. I state my regret. Oh, Lord. All right. Let's see what else we got to go on here to end the hour. Thunder tonight.
Yeah, on the radio.
Wrap it up.
You're welcome. I got that done today.
Speaking of 8 kids, the Thunder trying to wrap it up tonight.
You will hear the game on selected ESPN Arkansas stations.
I hope yours is selected.
I do hope yours is selected.
And if not, call and complain.
Yeah, but not to me because I don't care.
That's right. Yeah. I'll try to close it out on the road.
Bill, what do you think about 8 kids and 8 kayak racks?
That's a lot.
Okay. You got to drive one of those Sprinter vans. You can't have a minivan. But again, his 4 kids from the other lady may be like grown-ups now or something. But he has now soon 4 like children, like 12 and under. I mean,
I'm
70.
I'm 18 years younger than him. I could not imagine another one.
Right.
There is no way.
When you go out every time, it's a table for 6. A 6 top.
Minimum.
That's right.
That's a big bill.
Yeah, it is. I hope the residuals are good on Frazier.
Well, I mentioned Cheers and Frazier. He's doing okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he's struggling.
I wonder how much money he made off of Cheers. You know, he got rich off Frazier.
Sure.
But off of Cheers, he was not the main guy. I wonder if he did make a big payday off of that or not.
Frazier was on for quite some time.
Well, yeah, Frazier, I'm sure he did, but I meant from the Cheers reruns.
80 mil.
80 mil?
Really?
Off Frazier?
Well, no, his just when you do the Google, his net worth.
Wow.
80 mil.
80 mil? All right.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Not bad.
Those kids are all right.
The kids are fine.
That's
Man,
right.
punch out a couple more.
Got some shady.
Oh,
I hope he doesn't call me.
He got 1.6 per episode for Frazier.
Really?
When it was on in real time.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Hey, man, works good if you can get it, I guess.
Bunga bunga. There he is. Bunga bunga. 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group Hotline, where we will be tomorrow.
Yes, we will. Lewis Ford tomorrow.
Talking about all of it. Getting into that long, hot sports radio summer that everybody dreads.
But us.
And we take pride in.
This is our season.
We are built for hot radio summer because there is nothing going on, and we
will
like it.
Never do Mount Rushmores. We don't do lists.
No.
We leave that to the amateurs.
No. We don't do countdown videos featuring the number of a player coordinating with the number of days left until football.
No, we do not.
Lame.
That's dumb.
Lame. We'll be right back.
I'm Allison Wise in the 4029 newsroom. There are several Juneteenth events happening today. We have a list on 4029tv.com. But one happening this evening will be held at Spring Shop Studios on Washington Avenue in Fayetteville. It's free and open to the public from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Organizers say people can connect with community outreach groups, including the Let's Talk initiative that focuses on domestic and sexual violence in the Black community. And after a tough loss to LSU, the Arkansas Razorbacks baseball team will be headed back to Fayetteville. Their season came to an end with a 6-5 loss to the Bayou Bengals in the College World Series semifinals. Arkansas finished their season with 50 wins. And be sure to check out our new Ruscin reports on 4029tv.com. We'll talk about secret sites for airfare, furniture, and summer camp discounts. Everything to get you ready to save money this summer.
Injuries don't wait for an appointment, so why should you? Ozark Orthopedics is here with expert orthopedic care whenever and wherever you need it. Visit Orthopedic Urgent Cares in Bentonville and Fayetteville. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment necessary. Need immediate care? Download the HURT app, a 100% free tool connecting you to an orthopedic injury expert anytime, anywhere. Ozark Orthopedics, getting you back to the activities you love. Learn more at ozark-ortho.com.
Do you remember the first time you held your very own Daisy BB gun? The ping of the BB hitting a soda can? The adventures that followed? For over 60 years, Daisy has called Rogers home, and the tradition continues. Join us June 30th through July 3rd at the Rogers Convention Center for the Daisy National BB Gun Championship. While in town, visit the Daisy Air Gun Museum at 202 West Walnut in downtown Rogers, or you can explore online at daisymuseum.com. Daisy wishes all the competitors good luck, and thanks for making memories with Daisy.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Dog Party USA has been voted the best boarding and daycare facility since 2007. Located in the heart of Northwest Arkansas, this woman, veteran, and locally owned business has everything your pup needs to have a great time. With 5 acres, indoor and outdoor play areas, an agility yard, and a swimming pool, there's something fun for every size dog. Trained pet care technicians supervise play groups 7 days a week, equipped with the latest air purification technology and cleaning protocols to keep your dog safe. Visit the website at dogpartyusa.com for more information.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
We all make plans for the future, like car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Transform your yard work game with Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Experts and nearly 200,000 homeowners rave about Ego's performance. Gas power without the noise, fuss, or fumes. Their patented 56-volt arc lithium battery delivers top-notch torque and fits all 90-plus Ego tools. Power through yard work and tailgates with the same battery. Plus, enjoy Ego innovations like the first full-flat lawnmower and weatherproof equipment. Discover more at egopowerplus.com.
Destiny is a matter of choice, and dinner is a matter of how much Taco Bell you want. Good thing you can choose from the $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes to match what you're craving. What does your destiny hold? The classics for $5, the faves for $7, or a feast for $9 featuring the new crispy chicken burrito? Oh, why is Destiny holding them all? Someone help her. Choose your Lux Cravings box only at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 72 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
You folks are here on a great day. Well, I mean, it's not a great day. We do have a Bum of the Week coming up.
I'm excited about that.
That is a Bum of the Week here. So I haven't seen you in a couple days.
Yep.
I have and have a couple of things that I'm confused about.
Confused
that I'd like to that I'd like to discuss.
Okay.
Number one. Okay. So, as people may know, and much to your credit, you have bought the baseball package.
Yes.
You're not freeloading.
I'm not freeloading.
No, you are you have great character.
That is correct.
And you have bought the baseball package.
Uh-huh.
So we tend, when it's available, we're watching baseball in here during the show.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Cleveland and the Giants on right now.
Right.
Devers plays for the Giants.
He does.
Now, you are no longer a Red Sox fan, and you didn't like Devers when he played for you in the first place. Yet he comes on the TV and you repel and you want him to break his ankles.
Yes.
I
do.
I don't understand this.
I don't want to see anybody. Well, I am, and I have to admit that my homie hop to the Pittsburgh Pirates is not going to work. Their broadcast team is dreadful. So I will
30th out of 30, I would say. Yes.
They are horrendous, and I can't do this. So what I have decided is that I am going to go through my post-divorce baseball hoe phase.
Right.
I am going to sample everybody.
Okay.
I'm going to watch everybody. I'm going to root for everybody. Right. We got a good one going here. It's 1-0. I just happened to notice that Devers is at the plate. And since he is a former, he's an ex, I hate him.
Right.
It's just the way things operate.
But since they're your ex, I don't think you get to get mad.
I'm not mad.
You're mad on behalf of them.
I just don't want him to succeed.
Okay.
In any way, shape, or form. Okay. If the earth swallowed Rafael Devers today, I would be like, it sucks, and move on.
Right. Okay.
Can we talk about your boy in here?
Who?
Your boy in there.
What did he do?
Bill walks in here about an hour ago.
Oh, my God. You can't believe this.
Hold on.
That's a Rocky Mountain Minute. Hold on, please.
Okay, I'm going to tell this story. But let me
add some texture. Bill likes to say things before he thinks them through. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. You have carved out a niche in the month or so here of ready, fire, aim.
Right.
Times.
Right.
With the
Right.
That's
right. Now, were you here for the Grant Hill episode?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that was Monday.
That was the latest until today.
Grant Hill did not try to block the Scotty Thurman shot.
Grant was on the other side of the floor.
It
was Robert Brickey. So Bill walks in here. Go ahead.
Okay, well, this is going to sound fabricated.
It's not.
But every word of this and the timing of this is as true as it can be. The Washington Nationals, my team, had lost 11 in a row.
They had.
And they are just garbage.
Yes.
They'd kill to be at a moment where they could be on the cusp of winning something important. They're terrible. And this week they've been playing the Colorado Rockies.
Right.
Now, the Rockies have won 4 in a row. All over the Nationals. Well, I think they won one before that. Anyway, they're beating up on the Nationals, all right? And Bill is very confident. Bill comes in here and says, don't let them get hot.
Which is what their manager said after they won their second game in a row.
Don't let them
right. I was just copycatting.
A team that is 15 and 57.
17
and 57.
They are minus 195 in the run differential.
They're now they're all up in their fields.
28.5 out.
Right.
If they got hot, they'd still be 22 out. All right. And he says, don't let them get hot. We all looked at the TV screen at the same time. And a guy from Washington, James Woods, was rounding the bases in the 11th inning, hitting a walk-off two-run home run to beat the Rockies.
Well, Bill, they did not let them get hot.
As the words were coming out of my freaking mouth, he did that.
Yeah.
Now, did we learn a lesson here?
No, of course not.
No, I need to shut up. Yeah. That's exactly what we learned.
It's just...
It was a big timing. You couldn't,
because the look on your face was, oh!
And you couldn't edit it like this in an editing room in Hollywood and make it any better. Unbelievable.
That's great.
Unbelievable.
It was something.
We like Bill because he shoots his mouth off.
He does. He likes to speak first and think later.
Wait a minute. 30 drawers writing in here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Bill, to your credit, they're only 23 out of one of the wild cards.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I mean, they're right there.
Don't let them get hot. They could get within 20.
Don't let them get hot to it. The manager said that?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He said that yesterday.
Yeah. Don't let us get hot. Like, what? What are you going to do?
You'd be 24 out, you stooge. What do you mean get hot?
Also today, and David Van Buren brings a big day in Major League Baseball. David brings us up. Jack Caglione hit his first home run. We were sitting right here, right before we came on.
And the trivia question is, he did it at the Big Grill.
That's right.
In Arlington. I don't know who the pitcher was, but yeah.
Yeah.
He did it.
The big day around the Major League Baseballs.
Yeah. Big day around there. Anyway, that's what happened here.
Right, so I am in my hoe phase with Major League Baseball. I'm watching everybody.
Hoe, but whatever.
Well, it's PDHP.
I don't care.
I
mean, other people may care.
Here, this will make it better. It's a science term. My therapist uses it.
Science.
She's like, you're in your PDHP.
Science.
So there we go.
Hey, man, Glenwood, how did the divorce go, Ruscin? I'm just getting to tune in.
You would not believe the questions.
Been here a few years.
And I kept telling them, like, guys, it is the most mundane, boring reason.
It's not exciting.
But I wasn't going to share your news. I was just, guys, there's nothing going on.
I moved. Right. I mean, that's all that happened. It wasn't a big deal. And a guy had my Daisy BB gun, and he was carrying it off the truck over his head like it was, the Dallas Police Headquarters in 1963. That was it.
Now we've got an issue.
There wasn't a lot of comedy there.
All right, we've got an issue now. Iowa man's texting. He is too sad for a corn fact today. You know what,
pal? They broke his heart.
You know what, pal? That's why we do this. Right. I need a corn fact. You need to get back on the horse.
You think we're happy today?
Yeah, I don't want to be here doing this. You need to get back to work.
Hey, man. Just because Aloy didn't have to face the reporters, you got to do your job, Iowa man. Let's go. Come on now. Come on. We need you today more than ever. We need some corn information. Come on. Yeah, that's these days like this are what separate the the real ones from the
from come on, Iowa man. I mean, like you're an Iowa guy.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, you have get to work. I don't want to hear this.
Zach did show me our friend Tanner sitting on the toilet listening to sad music for 40 minutes last night.
I do think that we need to investigate this as our post game show.
Okay, all right.
So yesterday after the game, for whatever reason, I popped onto Facebook just to see, and just read the post, and I see Tanner live, and he's in his bathroom on his toilet with sad music playing.
All right, yeah.
For 41 minutes.
Yeah,
he's just sitting there.
The bigger problem is that you watched it for 41.
No, I only watched it for about 5. And I just waiting for him to say something, and he just sat there. Was playing sad music on the toilet. And maybe that's where he had to go to get some privacy. He's got kids. I understand. It was incredible.
Wow. Yeah, that was something.
If you want to watch the full 41 minutes, you can watch it. It's there on the book. I watched part of it today. Big Mike from Waldron wants you to know, Bill, his A's are only 14 games back.
Don't let the A's get hot. They don't have a town they call home, but don't let them get hot. Oh man!
So that was certainly something that happened yesterday, as I was flipping around just seeing how everybody was feeling.
The Iowa man has texted us again. He has been inspired. The corn fact will be in.
I'm excited about this, Gavin. I was sad about the game last night. Then I remembered I don't drive a Subaru.
That's not
unkind.
Right. It's very unkind.
Mr. Pip wanting to know if there was a bidet in Tanner's bathroom. Now, Tanner, a man of the cloth, respectfully shot from the waist up.
And we thank him.
Yes, thank you for that, Tanner.
Mrs. Tanner probably thanks him for that, too. Oh, man. Let's see.
No flush, no courtesy flush from Tanner, but,
That was just a man alone in his thoughts.
It really was. And he let everybody into his world to hear his suffering and see his suffering.
Yeah.
As he sat there with a very perplexed look on his face.
Yeah, it was. There were a lot of perplexed looks there, and it was.
Man,
I don't know. I don't know what happened there. So there you go. Reed wants to know who's coming back and who's probably leaving.
All you need to know is Ty's coming back.
Yeah.
So that's the end of that.
I'm probably leaving, but that's not. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. How can you think of roster construction at a time like this?
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Bon Jovi.
No, we're not doing that today. We're not doing roster construction today.
Now
you're not looking forward. You got to waller in this one for a while.
Reed says just let it tie in Omaha.
How many This is a 3-shower beer loss. Or you go the full 6er.
I've never heard Bubba that dejected in my life.
It's a 6-shower beer loss.
You might be drinking a case.
A 12?
No, 24. Yeah, you might have to go.
Well, you might drown in there. That's kind of dangerous.
In the
I would
shower?
say the. I mean, if you after 24 beers, sure.
I don't think you can drown in a shower.
I would set the shower beer scale at 1 to 6, and 6 being the most pain. And this is a 6. This is a 6er right here.
Okay.
You need the whole thing. Reed says a fifth of a bourbon should do it. Okay.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
It's true, but it gets watered down in there. It's not the same.
Second attorney just getting psyched up for a 4-win football season.
Hey, they're going to win 6. Shut up.
Yeah, they're going to the Liberty Bowl.
7 with the bowl game.
There you
Settle
go.
down.
That extension.
That's right.
Man, get ready.
Paid Manny's money.
Totally improvised line.
Yeah.
They're considering Rounders 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Matt Damon is on for Rounders 2. I haven't seen Rounders 1, so I guess I got to go see it.
Well, it won't make sense if you don't see that first.
Yeah, that's.
I was listening to Dan Patrick and those guys talk about that movie and how poor John Malkovich's Russian accent.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrendous.
And he's money.
Oh, well, you're not into it, but next week we get Squid Games season 3.
Oh, that's right. I
That
did
show
see
is
that.
diabolical.
I saw that. Yeah. I saw
Bailey suggesting this is not a shower beer scenario. It is a shower keg.
Bring the whole keg in
Yep,
there. Okay.
Get the whole thing.
Big shower.
Yeah, that's why I was saying the 24.
The big shower.
You float a keg in a shower.
Yeah,
That's pretty good, right?
That's one of them showers like at the locker room where it's just wide open in there. It's one big room with a bunch of shower heads along the wall. That's what you got there.
Okay.
But not at home. You can't have the shower keg. I mean, that's no. That's right. Here is a text from Day Drinking.
All right. What prospects we got coming out of the Benton Bryan area next year?
See, that's you know why that's funny? I'm gonna tell you why that's
Tell me why that's funny.
Because first of all, it's a spot-on question someone would ask because it's about a specific area and they never specify the sport.
Of course not.
Anybody doing anything.
Anybody that can dribble a basketball.
I'm sick. Wow. Sick to my stomach.
Yeah, that holds up too.
Yeah, it does.
Holds up too.
That'll hold up, after football, basketball. It's fine.
I like it's kind of hard to hear, so I don't think it'll work on the radio. But after the play in left field last night, Ravi says, he rips off Vern Lundquist. In your life, have you seen anything like that? And you can hear a faint Kyle Peterson go, "Oh my Lord." And I think we all said, "Oh my Lord!" Like you can't. It's kind of washed in the mud. You can't really hear it real good, but for our purposes, but man, that's the best commentary of Kyle Peterson's life right there. It was so perfect.
It was. I mean,
because it said everything.
What do you say after that?
It said everything. Oh my Lord!
As that thing is imploding, what are you supposed to say?
Right. I know. That's right. Well, apparently what you say if you're Carl Ravitch is you steal from Vern Lundquist from the Tiger Woods chip in 2005.
Look, he tried doing math.
In your life, have you seen anything?
That he tried doing math.
Right, you can't do math. Yeah. How anyone can listen to him and Monaco and say, yeah, Monaco's the backup guy. Well, you don't have hearing if that's the way.
But you know what this is. This is about we're paying Ravitch X. We're going to get him to do something.
He may be the nicest guy in the world and, working in the soup kitchen and giving, homeless kids blankets in his free time. Fine. But as far as announcing a big moment, I can't think of anyone worse on television right now. I can't think of anyone
this
worse.
May sound crazy, but why? And for the life of me, I cannot figure out why they do this at ESPN. They have people who cover a sport all year long.
Yes, that's right.
And then you get to the biggest event in the sport, and they bring in their weekend guys.
They helicopter in,
And it just doesn't make any sense.
Peterson and Burke are doing games every weekend during baseball season. And they should rightfully get to do the College World Series. And they do. But, man, Eduardo Perez played 30 years ago and doesn't work every weekend in the college.
No.
Carl Ravitch doesn't do a college game. He did a couple up here when they played Texas Tech. But, that's it. I don't know, man. I'm Monaco and Tom Hart should be doing a College World Series.
Or at least some games here and there.
Well, Monaco should be on the finals. He's great. He is great.
We have our corn fact of the day. Do you want to do this now? You want to do it later?
Let's take a break and get back to our corn fact of the day. Let's stretch this out a little bit.
Yeah,
let's
okay.
Let's
good choice.
We've got Bum of the Week coming up at 5 o'clock here. Brought to you by the Crane Team on Ruscin and Zach. I'm going to tell you about 46 Steakhouse in Alma. Incredible, hand-cut steaks, but that's just the beginning. Try the juicy chicken, the hand-breaded catfish that tastes like home, plus hearty burgers, fresh sandwiches, and steakhouse salads. You're looking for something lighter. And every single meal comes with their famous hot rolls and honey butter. And that's, some are saying, worth the trip alone right there. See what everyone's talking about at 46 Steakhouse, 108 Highway 71 next to Harps in Alma. 46 Steakhouse, where every meal is a masterpiece.
Our exclusive coverage at the 2025 College World Series in Omaha is brought to you by Mock Legal Solutions, USA Fireworks Wholesale, First Star Bank, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue in Fayetteville, and McClarty Daniel. This is Ruscin and Zach.
I'm just effing tired of OU right now.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane Cash discounts. The Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Empower. Tim collects bobbleheads. A lot of bobbleheads. Baseball bobbleheads, race car bobbleheads, little chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads. Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money, so he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
There's only one place to buy fireworks at wholesale prices. Hey guys, I'm Chris Brewer, the owner of USA Fireworks in Arkansas. The best way to purchase your fireworks show is at wholesale prices. Get more fireworks for your money at USA Fireworks Wholesale. If you're interested in purchasing a fireworks show at wholesale prices, send us a message on our website at usafireworks.org. That's usafireworks.org. Go Hogs.
Hey everyone, Josh Earnhardt here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Do you like doing business with local companies? Did you know that AAA Business Systems is one of only a few truly local office technology providers in Northwest Arkansas? Ask your current technology provider where their corporate office is, and let's keep your money in Northwest Arkansas. Buy local, support local. Call us today at 479-442-4185, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high-performance, optimized ready-mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone. I went through it a while back. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text. Text BREAK to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BREAK to 321-321. That's BREAK to 321-321.
Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or illness.
This just in, the NFL schedule has dropped, and you know what that means. It's go time. Adam Schefter here with the Insider Tip. If you're trying to catch your team live this season, Vivid Seats is the move. For the best selection of games and seats, it's time to snap your tickets up now. Vivid Seats has great deals on great seats and the only rewards program in the game. It's no wonder they're the official ticketing partner of ESPN. So don't wait. Head to vividseats.com or download the app and lock in those game days.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today throughout northwest Arkansas. It's going to be nice and warm through the afternoon. Highs today will be in the mid and, for some people, almost upper 80s. Tonight, clear skies. Tomorrow, for Friday, it's the first day of summer, and it's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Highs tomorrow, close to 90 degrees, and it will be low 90s through the weekend. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Here news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I had nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert's Arrow Man that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Well,
Ο Ερνάντες. Μπορείς να το δεις εκεί στο προσκήνιο. Είναι το νικητήριο τρέξιμο. Καταφέρνει να πετύχει κι άλλο. Είναι εκτός γαδιού του δεύτερου βασικού και έρχεται ο Ερνάντες. Το Λεσί είναι στους τελικούς. Έκαναν ρήψη στον Jones και η μπάλα αναπήδησε από το γάτι του Καμποτζέλ. Και οι Tigers επιστρέφουν στους τελικούς. Και η κατάρα της Ομάχα χτυπά ξανά τους Hawks.
I think he said everything. I mean, he said everything we were thinking.
Yeah.
That was Constantino Dimitri, Petros Fortini, and in studio, Alexios Despina on Nova Sports FM 94.6 in Athens because we are banned from the Learfield broadcast.
We are.
Razorbacks finished that was the final out, by the way. The Razorbacks finished the season 50-15, too shy of the World Series. Cleveland Browns rookie Shedeur Sanders cited by police early Tuesday morning for driving 101 in a 60-mile-per-hour zone, $250 fine. His court date is July the 3rd. Five-time Pro Bowler and linebacker C.J. Mosley retired from the NFL. Told CBS that yesterday it was his 33rd birthday. Good for him. He made enough.
Wow.
Enjoy your time away. Enjoy not working. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by nobody. Now, do you want to talk about this in human history? Has the man ever gotten the larger closet? 91% of you said no.
I mean, so I go in there with like 7 or 8 shirts, a few pair of pants, full. I go to the other closet. Man, you could put a friggin' a resort in there. I mean, there's room. It kind of hooks around a corner a little bit. There's just stuff everywhere, shelves, clothes rods, the whole deal.
Did you bring this up to her?
No, God, no. That's not. No.
No. Good. You're learning.
But my clothes are blocking me out of the closet. It's so small.
Who needs the clothing more, her or you?
Well, My clothes are very important. If I want to achieve looking like a high A Milwaukee Brewers scout, I gotta keep up a certain image here. You know what I mean?
Why you got to pick on the Brewers?
That's who they said last
they said
time.
he looked like a Brewers scout.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Has anyone on Facebook ever believed how old their kid is turning? 90.6% of you said no. 26 days till I cannot believe my kid's turning 14. When someone says, don't take this the wrong way, are you going to take it the wrong way? 91.7% of you said yes. And is this worse than 2018? No. 66.8% of you said no. Ruscin and Zach polls brought to you by nobody.
All right. Thank you. Okay. 877-377-6963. Oh, you wanted your corn fact of the day.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I had a good one. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're 100% ready?
Yes, I'm looking right at it.
Okay.
All right.
It's Bonnie Tyler. It's a heartache.
Oh, that's a good one.
WNBC.
It's a heartache.
Yeah, it's true.
Nothing but a heart.
Appropriate on a day like
Don't
today.
sing along to the record, Howard.
Gobble.
Corn fact of the day.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sweet corn leaves were used as chewing gum by the Native Americans.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, look at that.
Okay.
There it is. Corn fact of the day.
I love it.
All right. There you have it. 877-377-6963.
I like Bonnie Tyler.
Does this
No.
does what transpired last night?
Yeah.
Does it give you like as a former Red Sox fan, like Bucky Dent, Bill Buckner vibes to it? Does it?
There was a point now I became a Red. Have I ever told you the story about how I became a Red Sox fan?
Yeah, your
like,
grandma
my
started cussing. Yeah.
Well, she said the F word, and that was the first time I'd ever heard that word. And then she came around the corner and told me never to repeat that. And you remember the box, like the boxes of cereal, the small boxes, like the 12-pack. Every time she would show up, that was my bribe. I mean, even in some like my high school years, just to not tell that story. There was a point after after 92 where I just said, you know what, they're never going to do this. They're just simply never going to do this.
Right.
And I gave up. And it was just like, you know what, we're just going to ride this roller coaster. Not going to take it very seriously. 03 killed my grandmother. She died 2 months after Aaron Boone hit the home run. And then 1 year later, it all spun around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I hate Aaron Boone more than I hate Bucky bleeping Dent. And I hate Jerry Narin, honestly, for getting me into this.
Reed in Fort Smith, you need a shower on a day like this where the water coming out of the shower head is beer. Not a keg, not a shower beer, just a shower head flowing beer through it. That's what you
need. That's not a shower. That's called a tap.
That's right. Yeah, you just need to be under a tap. A 7-foot tap.
So, Bill, have you guys been to these restaurants now where you draw your own beer?
I've not seen. I mean, I've seen this.
Okay, there is a place in Fayetteville that it's you order your food and then they bring you a glass and then you go and it's got like this wall of taps and you just basically you have a little bracelet, you scan it and then the thing opens up. I saw a guy do a keg stand in one of these things. He just hit he hits the thing, scans it, and then he goes upside down and pulls the thing and just starts drinking. That's against the rules, right?
No. Game on.
I mean, it's like they charge you like it's gasoline. There's a little thing that just rolls over. You see how much you've poured. That dude was under that thing for like 10 minutes.
Wow.
He was doing like the reverse keg stand.
So instead of the soda machine, it's just
pretty
taps.
much. Yeah, and it's because it's beer. It's got a little scanner, and they give you this little bracelet. You scan it, and then the thing you get the little green. You get a little green light.
Do people Do people mix a bunch of beers like we used to mix a bunch of sodas
what you
in the
have
old
to
days?
do, because you have to scan each one. It's a kind of a cumbersome process.
Oh, I see. All right.
But you scan it, you get the little green light, and then you pull it, and then it's like a gas meter. It just and then when you're done, it tells you what it charges you.
But
they charge you to your tab
on their part.
Yes, incredibly lazy. They don't do anything. But watching that guy do that was pretty funny. We didn't know how long he was going to sit there. He was underneath that thing for a good 15 count.
It reminds me of the guy I saw at Hardee's one time pumping the ketchup thing like 50 times.
Yeah, you got to stop doing that.
I mean, he was getting like, $20 of ketchup out of them. It was crazy. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Like the limit is like 6. Like, what are you doing? 20,
Yeah,
40. Well, you just kept. We wouldn't stop.
Well, yeah, you got to. That's a guy that needs help. I mean, he doesn't understand the process. You got to go up there and you got to explain it to him.
This is the only quote unquote scam that I run. I will try and get 2 refills if I'm at a place, because I feel like then I'm paying $1 a drink and I can obviously soft drinks like tea or whatever. I'll try and get 2 refills. That way, I feel like I'm paying $1 for a tea rather than 3 for a tea. Which
this is a great question. How much do you tip when you have to get your own beer?
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
I tried this one summer, and it lasted about half of a summer. Maybe we need to bring back tip or no tip. You bring us the scenario, and we must decide tip or no tip.
I think in that particular scenario, you're not tipping, right?
I mean, I'm not sure what the service is that's performed.
But all they do is they bring you your food, and then they leave you. And then you go get your own refreshments.
Like if you order at a counter, and then you go sit down, and they spin that thing around, and it says tip or no tip.
No. Also, if you hand my food to me through a window, you're not getting a tip. Sorry.
All right. I don't know, but maybe we'll pursue this further.
Patricia knows the place that I'm talking about.
Wait a minute. What? Were you two there?
We were not there. We were not there at the same time. No.
Okay. Wait a minute.
We were not.
Wait a minute.
We were not in the same. The world could not handle that. We were not in this. I saw this guy, and I've seen other people do it. Like they don't bring their glass over, and they're like, "Meh, beep," and then they just pull it, and there you go. You get your beer.
Okay. We'll be back with more. It's 27 minutes until the hour because we have to fill until 6:30. That's the rule. Then the NBA comes on tonight.
Fine.
Thunder up or something like that.
Mr. Thunder in 5.
You
were also a guy that
6.
Said, you also were the guy that said they wouldn't get there because they always choke.
I meant 6, and that could happen tonight.
Is that right?
I wrote it down incorrectly. That's what happened.
There it is.
That's what happened. We'll be right back.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
We're talking with legendary Arkansas running back Felix Jones here on the Morning Rush. You could hoop a little bit back in the day, couldn't you?
Man, I tried. That was my first kind of love in sports, man. My dad was playing and then grow it tall enough. So we had to go other places, and I took all the ability I had from each and every sport to take the football and seem to work perfectly.
This is the Morning Rush, weekdays from 9 to 11, only on ESPN 99.5.
Felix Jones.
Do you have old jewelry that you never wear that's just gathering dust? Here at Swift Jewelry, one of our favorite things to do is to repurpose your heirloom jewelry into something that fits your current style. Bring in your old jewelry and fresh ideas and let our expert jewelers breathe new life into a dazzling new creation that you'll be proud to wear. There's something extra special about a stunning piece of jewelry that tells a beautiful, sentimental story about the past. Come share your dreams with us at Swift's Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Still handing out business cards you printed and hand cut at home? Buddy, stop. Just stop. Reach out to Minuteman Press in Springdale and let the pros handle your business cards, brochures, direct mail, banners, or signs, if that's your jam. They design, print, and promote, so you don't have to explain why your logo looks like it was drawn in crayon. Visit 3202 South Thompson or call 479-361-3581 or go to Minuteman.com. Minuteman Press in Springdale, because your brand deserves better than clip art.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick road quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
Are you ready to make a difference for the environment while helping the visually impaired at the same time? Then donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800-983-6530. Every donated vehicle will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need. Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless. Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ooh.
Wake up!
Up and at 'em.
I did not do that.
Oh. It's got a mind of its own.
Yeah, it really does.
All right. Let's see here. It's almost 20 minutes till 5 o'clock. We're here.
Yeah.
Doing all right.
Yeah.
Doing all right. This is your drive home, and it is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Well, I'm kind of high. I got that bug early afternoon delight.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
Fill my hole.
Woo pig.
Huh?
Pardon me? What? I think Abner's gotten into the AI and
I don't.
he's making stuff up now.
No.
All holes, no waiting. He's making stuff up, this guy. He's just making it up. I never said any of this.
Is that right?
I was taken out of context. It's all.
You're misquoted.
I was
Media's
misquoted.
out to get you, are they?
Well, I mean, they are a bunch of crooks. So yes, that is true. Morning wood. That I may have said. I'll give you that one.
You're willing to cop to that one.
That one might have happened.
Okay.
I've noticed a We got bum of the week coming up here a little bit. This is not obviously my bum of the week. I wouldn't do it now. And I'm trying to find an example of this, but you scroll through social media, and there's like a tribute to somebody, right?
We celebrate the life and career of.
Yeah. We celebrate the life and career of, like
Minnie Pearl.
Yeah. Minnie Pearl's a good example. Some or Johnny Cash.
Okay.
And you look at it, and it's not their birthday, and it's not the anniversary of their death. It's just a random. Here's like, why? What is the purpose of
because
this?
Because you need clicks. That's how you get. That's how you generate money on these apps.
It's all trying to get rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how you do this.
It doesn't make any sense to me because if you want to celebrating the 100th anniversary of such and such's birth, okay, well that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it's just they were born in February and here they are in June and let's celebrate. I'm like, what?
Again,
what is the point of this?
Probably dig a little bit deeper. Maybe they're getting a Hollywood star. Most of the time, it's just so that you'll click on it, which you do.
Well, I have to see what the bio says.
Right.
They get me every time.
And what happens? They make money.
Get more of them.
They make money, and you just keep falling for it.
Yeah.
The American public is stupid.
That's true.
That's why 85% of you got to go.
And 85% of you think chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
That is 100% accurate.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know. It's just something that I've looked at, and I'm like, I don't understand this.
Patrick Swayze, The Untold Story of She's Like the Wind.
Great track. Great track.
I don't know if I'm going to say great track. If we're talking celebrity, all right, what is the best celebrity song? I mean, here your contenders are Don Johnson.
Heartbeat.
God, what a terrible song that was.
Eddie Murphy. Party all the time.
Nah, Boogie in Your Butt.
All right.
We got that.
Who else is
Denver Bill remix? Boogie in Your Butt coming up.
Abner, did you get that one?
God almighty.
Well, we were getting a little slow.
Party all the time.
Yeah, Party all the time is the one that went to like number 5.
Yeah, but the B-side. I mean,
the B-side is the B-side for a reason.
Don't be B-side guy.
Don't be B-side guy.
Oh,
that's how we got Joe Bonamassa.
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze.
Yes, She's Like the Wind.
Terry Bradshaw put out a country album.
He did do that.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Chuck and Fort Smith, here's you, Bill. He knows. Bruce Willis.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he did that.
He did Secret Agent, man.
Yeah, he fancied himself a musician. He was not. Jack Black might be in that group.
With Tenacious D.
Yeah.
Well, they can actually sing a little bit.
Yeah.
Unlike these other guys. I go party all the time.
What about Shaq and Fushnikins?
Shaq Fu? Yeah.
Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Everybody remembers that, right?
Sure.
I mean, he names Christian Laettner and Alonzo Mourning in the, who went number 1?
That's not the one where he's like, Kobe, tell me how my...
No. This was much earlier.
Yeah.
Much earlier.
All right, fine. Yeah, the Hoff was big over there.
Yeah. Don't hassle the Hoff.
JL putting in Steve Martin, King Tut. Do we include comedy recordings in this?
No. We're talking about serious efforts.
It's legitimate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's a good list.
Wow, look at you guys. Drunkenstein by Sly Stallone?
No, this can't be true.
No. What?
Kendall is claiming that Steven Seagal did a Jamaican album. This can't be right.
Bill, would you look that up? Because
is that true? That can't be true.
Now, here we go. Jeff and Fayetteville saying Shaq and Fushnikins was awesome. No, they weren't. It was just Shaq trying to launch a music career because that's what we were into.
The best one is Bill Shatner's Rocket Man. That's great.
That's more of a performance than it is a musical album.
Great. And he's got all the different pictures of himself on TV. I don't know how they did that to this day in 1970. How do you pull that off?
Steven Seagal. Songs from the Crystal Cave.
Oh, no.
All right, we're going to have to Google that tomorrow and listen to some of that.
Yeah.
It was released in 2004.
Of course it was, yeah.
This Dexter claims Denver Bill is smoking 3 packs a day.
Now, Megan says Will Smith. That was actually in reverse because he was a musician first, then an actor.
Then he did the Fresh Prince, I believe. Yeah. right.
Jackie Chan has big hits in Hong Kong.
Okay.
American top 40 only.
American.
I don't care about those Fugazi.
Top 40.
British. I don't care if you were number 1 in Indonesia. That's fine, but that's not what I'm here for. So, Bill, are you smoking?
No. The song we're going to need from Steven Seagal is called Strut.
Like the, what's her name? Sheena Easton?
Sheena Easton, yeah.
You remember Sheena Easton?
Yeah.
Oh, back in the day. Yeah. Oh, Sheena Easton.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I got another random observation.
Oh, good.
I was looking at this is the only place I know of this. I was looking at ordering my Phil Steele magazine today on his website. And you go there to order it, and there right above buy, there's like, if you're in a correctional facility, click here.
I'm sorry, what?
I swear to you, that's what it says.
I can't.
You go.
Well, I mean, I guess it has to have happened. I mean, it's why they
people needing their college football magazines in the joint? Is that what's going on?
It's why we have warning labels not to throw your toaster in the bathtub, because somebody did it. So obviously, yes.
Here it is. I click on the magazine.
Can you imagine what the arguments in jail are like? Man, Georgia sucks. Oh, yeah? I mean, I don't think that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, it says add to cart, and it says click here for correctional facility orders. Are they selling a lot of these in like obviously in the SEC? You know, Shawshank, they're not getting a lot of these football magazines, I wouldn't think.
That is.
But yeah,
I didn't know
I've
that.
never seen that on anything.
I mean, look, what else you got to do? Seriously, I mean, what else you got to do? And you read.
Memorize every stat in the Phil Steele magazine.
I bet you they're good at gambling. Greg and Rogers would like to submit Olivia Newton-John. Again, she was music first.
Let's get
then
physical.
Actress. Oh, that was not about aerobics, as the video once suggested.
They had to, they trick people.
No, they didn't.
Into thinking it was more innocent than it actually was.
No, you didn't. I mean, it was the 80s. Everybody's freaky.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. Bill, you were there.
I was there.
Physical. What a song.
Man, what a stupid. I wonder who wrote that.
I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that. Wish I did, though.
Okay, yeah.
That's Summer Lovin'.
Summer Nights.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, sorry about that. No.
Yeah, I failed again.
I wonder who wrote the Physical. That's got to be like Barry Gibb, right?
No, some guy named John Farrar.
Farrar? Of course, yeah. Favreau? Sure. Okay.
All right.
Steve Kipner and Terry Shettick. It was 3 of them.
Oh, okay. It's 3-man booth.
3 guys to write that song?
Yeah.
Exactly. It took 3 guys.
It's not that complicated, is it? Let's get physical. I want to get physical. Like you're just using the same word.
Physical.
Let's get into
Let me hear your body talk.
All right, now I'm interested.
Now we have your attention.
How many people wrote "turn down" for what? I want to know this.
That's a great question.
Because that is literally him just saying "turn down for what" over and over again.
Yeah.
How many people wrote that song?
That's got to be 4. It's a word per person.
There's 8 people. There's more people that wrote it than there are words in the song.
No, it was just DJ Snake and Little John.
So 2 people wrote
"turn
down for what." 2 people to write that?
Yeah.
I had this idea kicking around.
Music
my head,
can't be that hard.
Turn down, but I can't quite. For what?
That's it. Turn down for what? You got it. Brilliant.
It's like Lennon and McCartney getting together, man. It's unbelievable.
Here's a very cryptic text at the 870. Gambling is huge in prison. I need to know more. Texter at the 870. I need to know more.
It's a patented Zach Arns follow-up.
I would like some more background information. Are you currently incarcerated? This would be my first question.
Well, if they're listening to this, it's possible.
Or have you recently been free? And then
Mr. T had a song called "Respect Your Mother."
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Dufresne says, yes, we need them. The ones for prison don't have staples.
The magazine isn't stapled. It's like I had mine.
Oh, do you have a correctional version? I wonder if the correctional version costs more.
But there's no staples. It's just glued or whatever.
It's like the old Sporting News.
Maybe that's why they can get it in there. It's because it's not stapled. But are they doing big business in prison? Like, I don't want to be nosy.
Yeah,
Phil Steele's very nice.
How many cigarettes do you think a Phil Steele costs?
Carton? I don't know.
It's got to be more than that. That's a fine manuscript.
It is. Do they get the full like it's printed in color and everything, or do they get like a lesser black and white?
I don't know. Yeah, I would think they probably just get the black and white version. You're not wasting the ink on the prisoners.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know about this.
JT with a great question. Wait, 3 guys were talking to each other while writing physical?
Maybe they were like in separate rooms and they just shared notes or something. I don't know.
Now Dufresne, who was incarcerated at a federal prison, says, I have never read so much in my life than when he was incarcerated.
Yeah, see, the outside world gets in the way of getting into reading.
Did you have a guy like Brooks come by and he would like give you a shiv and your book and your copy of some Dickens novel?
That guy was good.
Brooks?
Yeah.
Right up till the end.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Brooks was here.
House Farm talking about the 85 Bears, which is not our favorite sports team singing. It's the Rams.
It's the Rams. It's Ramming.
Absolutely.
The Eagles put out a good one in the late 80s with Golick and Jerome Brown and Reggie White. Yeah, it was terrible.
Randall Cunningham.
Gross. God, it was awful.
Right.
That's back when we wanted athletes singing. Oh, here we go. Now we've got an exchange rate. Shane from Poto's clearly been in prison. Cigarettes go for about $2 to $5 per cigarette in prison.
So, listen, I don't want to tell anybody how to spend their money, but, the Super Bowl shuffle, I know things were booming in the 80s, but, man, why would you waste money on that? Buying that.
They made $1 million.
I understand that, but that means they sold a lot more than $1 million. People bought that.
I'm just saying, they did.
If we could go through time, we got time this summer. Now, we got 72 days here. And, just discount the dumbest thing people bought in mass, like a pet rock.
That guy made a lot of money.
A hula hoop. This dumb fads that just people just clammed onto.
What's wrong with a hula hoop?
I don't know. It's a fad. I don't know. Why not?
What's wrong with a hula hoop?
You got a hula hoop?
I had.
Oh, yeah.
No, the worst was the Furby. Do you remember Furby?
I remember Furby. Yeah.
Cabbage Patch Dolls.
I had a Cabbage Patch doll. He had brown curly hair. His name was Herbie Toby. It's true. I did.
You remember when you were talking during the break and you're like, Ty says this stuff out loud.
That's right. Yeah, I did.
You did. You said that.
Yeah.
All right. Where's Herbie Toby today?
I have no idea.
What do you think happened to him?
I think my parents have him in storage somewhere.
Oh, I know your parents.
I can't wait to inherit Herbie Toby again.
Now, what was Herbie Toby's backstory?
I don't remember.
Did he have a little butt crack?
I don't know.
Xavier Roberts' signature on his
chunky cheeks.
I
remember that, and curly brown hair. And I think of Herbie Toby because when I hear Darby Bybee, I think Herbie Toby. You know what I mean? Like the sound in my head sounds similar.
Did he get thrown in the freezer too?
Probably. I don't know. Yeah.
You know when, it's just another chip.
Yeah.
It's just another.
It's another piece of the puzzle.
Herbie Toby.
Herbie Toby. That's right. Yeah.
Huh.
Cabbage Patch.
Wow.
Maybe he's on the internet or something.
How'd you spell Toby?
I don't know.
How'd you spell Herbie?
Yeah. Maybe I'll find a picture of him here. Oh, this might be him.
Can't be with an eye.
Yeah. Please tell me it's not with an eye.
That looks like a girl. I don't know. Let me try and find.
Yeah. Call your parents.
This might be him.
Oh, boy.
The Drive Home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. We'll return.
I'm Allison Wise in the 4029 newsroom. There are several Juneteenth events happening today. We have a list on 4029tv.com. But one happening this evening will be held at Spring Shop Studios on Washington Avenue in Fayetteville. It's free and open to the public from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Organizers say people can connect with community outreach groups, including the Let's Talk initiative that focuses on domestic and sexual violence in the Black community. And after a tough loss to LSU, the Arkansas Razorbacks baseball team will be headed back to Fayetteville. Their season came to an end with a 6-5 loss to the Bayou Bengals in the College World Series semifinals. Arkansas finished their season with 50 wins. And be sure to check out our new Ruscin reports on 4029tv.com. We'll talk about secret sites for airfare, furniture, and summer camp discounts. Everything to get you ready to save money this summer.
It's summer. Celebrate stars, celebrate stripes, and celebrate savings at McClarty Daniel. It's one big sale happening now at all 6 McClarty Daniel dealerships across Northwest Arkansas. From Bentonville to Springdale and everywhere in between. With over 2,600 vehicles available, including trucks, SUVs, and fuel-efficient rides, you're sure to find the one that fits your lifestyle and your budget. So gear up, drive out, and experience the freedom of great deals. Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to shop now.
Summer's heating up and accidents don't take a vacation. Whether it's a fender bender on a road trip or hail damage from a recent storm, you need a collision repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds I-CAR Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians make your car look like new. Call 479-751-3801 or go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com to schedule your estimate today. Twisted ankle, sore shoulder? Ozark Orthopedics has you covered whenever and wherever you need orthopedic care. Stop by Orthopedic Urgent Cares in Bentonville and Fayetteville. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday with no appointment needed. Or download the HURT app, a free tool that immediately connects you with an orthopedic injury expert 24/7, 365. Don't let pain slow you down. Visit ozark-ortho.com for more info and get back to the activities you love. Hey, man, after this round, let's hit up BV65, that new barbecue spot in Bella Vista.
I thought that was a members-only place.
No, it's just like golf. All 4 Bella Vista POA restaurants are open to the public. You can check out BV65, Lake Point, BV Bar and Grill, and Highlands Pub and Patio.
Well, let's go. I'm starving.
Bella Vista POA, 4 great restaurants open to everyone with no membership required. Visit BellaVistaPOA.com/things-to-do/dining for details.
Keep your haymaking season rolling with big savings on New Holland hay tools at WT Equipment. Right now, choose 0% financing or cash back on select disc bind, disc mower conditioners, and roll belt rounders, and save thousands. You'll cut with more confidence, bale faster and tighter, and save for seasons to come. Ask about our industry-leading warranties, too. Hurry into WT Equipment for these ready-to-roll savings. Offer ends June 30th. Capital America LLC approval. Standard terms, conditions, and other restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Be sure to join Derek and myself Friday, June the 20th from 2 to 6 at the Lewis Automotive Group, where they're jumping into June. Come by their beautiful new facility located at Exit 65 on I-49 in Fayetteville and jump into a new vehicle, jump into lower payments, and jump into savings. And we hear they're still offering employee pricing on selected models. It's the Ruscin and Zach Show live at Lewis Automotive Group, June the 20th from 2 to 6. Come by, say hi. The Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Game day, work day, or any day, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue has you covered with 100% oak smoked meats served by weight, so you get exactly what you want. Hosting a crew, Rudy's group meals are perfect for parties, office lunches, or tailgates. 3 meats, 3 sides, all the fixings, and yes, even a tablecloth. And don't forget breakfast tacos every morning until 10 a.m. Made to order, or they've got grab and go for the whole team. Visit Rudy's at 4084 MLK Jr. Boulevard in Fayetteville. Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, smoking good every time.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 72 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs, and the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Have you ever accidentally shot yourself?
No. Unequipped. No.
Define shot yourself.
That's fair.
Like, actually, or metaphorically in the ninth inning of a baseball game. Which one is which?
Ooh.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
Okay.
No.
Good, we can move on.
She's disappeared.
Yeah, I believe that's called she's being managed.
Yeah.
I think that's how that's going. Being managed now. All right. It is Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app. And the drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle. Or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Cheating is a strong word. How about ethically non-monogamous?
We've got some text before we get to the bum.
All right. Yes.
JT in Hot Springs has texted in as Ruscin was talking about his Cabbage Patch doll. With every pause, I was saying out loud, "Go on."
Just like you.
Miserable Jerk in Missouri. Did the Cabbage Patch Kids gather around and listen to you host Mix 96?
They filled out the ratings diary, too. It's great. Got a 19 share. My own house.
Oh, gosh.
Only a 19 share.
JT has shot himself with a nail gun.
That doesn't sound pleasant at all.
No, it really doesn't.
I'm not into that.
Nah, that sucks.
I'm deathly afraid of the box cutter. The box cutter.
Yeah. The double-sided box cutter.
Well, I got the single-sided one because you empty a box, you break it down, and I got this box cutter, and I'm just like, okay, like I've never done anything more careful in my entire life than operate this stupid box cutter. Because I don't want a repeat of the, slicing a brisket incident where I nearly bled out in my own bathroom.
I think that's a little dramatic.
It was bad, man. It hurt like a son of a gun. I can't even tell you how bad
From sources and eyewitness accounts, your portrayal of the events is a little dramatic.
It was a gusher. Let me tell you. It was bad. And there were you know who the eyewitness was? Me.
Mm-hmm.
I was home alone when that happened. So you got your story. I got the truth.
Are you looking at this?
I got the truth on my side.
Look at this photo that Matt. I'm going to post this. This is what's wrong with this country. Maddie,
there's a kid in a chair watching us on a TV.
If you want to know what is wrong with America, this is it.
Yeah.
Maddie, that's your baby. Don't do that.
Yeah. That child needs some real schooling.
Really?
Not this stuff. Oh. You better to learn it from Uncle Ruscin and Zach.
Right,
Get on the streets.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't want to learn this stuff out.
You let the kid drink at home. That way you can keep an eye on him, right? Isn't that how that works? I don't know.
I think that's how it works.
All right. Let's see here.
All right.
Did the dogs clean up the cut mess? No, they stayed. They kept their distance.
Yeah, the dogs were like
they didn't want anyone. They didn't want to be anywhere near me cussing and yelling.
The dogs were
crying.
The dogs were bleaching the floors and to make sure there were no paw prints. So when you drop dead,
right? Ugh, Lord, that sucked. Okay, it is time now. Is everybody ready? Are we ready to go? Are we excited? Okay, here it is. Our Crane Team Bums of the Week.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week, powered by Crane Automotive Team.
All right, Denver Bill, start things off.
Well, I don't want to throw the Springdale Animal Shelter under the bus.
But so here we go.
So I'll throw my dog Marla under the bus. They told me she was a lab. I think she's got some great data. They told me she was 10 months
Don't you have like a 30-day guarantee on this?
No. All sales are final.
That's a bad deal for you.
I think she's more like 6 months old. She just keeps waking me up at 2:30 in the morning.
What they do.
Which I'm okay with because, she's letting me know she needs to go out. But then it's game on when we get back in the house.
Question.
She just wants to play.
Did you research any of this before you impulse bought a dog?
Nope.
I can't help you on this.
What you get?
Yeah, because technically, Bill, you're the bum of the week.
She's gonna. That's fair. She's gonna be huge.
Wait a minute.
And she's a bit of a handful.
This is an Inception thing.
If the dog and Bill are bums, can we have a bum fight?
Ooh, that's a
How does that work?
question.
We've never encountered this before. Let's go to the stewards.
Let's go to Chuck Norris.
Bum fight!
Round 1. Fight. Finish him. Fatality.
There it is. All right.
Congratulations, the first staff member to be a bum of the week.
Wow. Congratulations.
Good for you.
Why do I feel like this is going to come full circle in a minute?
Usually it does.
Okay.
Generally, that's how that happens.
So, yeah, Marla Dog is, she's on.
How many selfies did you take with the dog yesterday?
Selfies? None.
Didn't take any
No,
pictures?
yesterday she discovered a stick. That's the new
Ooh,
bum.
that's a big day.
Yeah,
Does she fetch yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. She'll fetch. But she was not going to let that stick go. Yeah, no, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Our dogs got to see their new yard for the first time, and they were like, well, I don't know what's happening here, but I guess this will work. I don't know.
Okay.
Very judgy looks.
They dug a hole yet?
No, not yet. No, they haven't. They will, though.
All right, my bum of the week.
Yes.
It's a group bum of the week.
Oh.
Bill, Blair, and the entire merry band of idiots. Wow. You are my bum of the week. Ouch. Never have I ever been around a group of more judgy human beings who are so convinced and so arrogant. Well, I take that back. There's one person. But I've never been around a group of people who are so self-assured in their way and their thoughts and the way that they do things. And then when they are proven wrong, recoil and say, well, I was half right. Or this is what I meant. So Blair, Bill, leaders of the MBI this week, and all of you who took time out to hammer my guy Jeff about his forecast. Now, you told me that the HRRR is a what?
The HRRR, the high resolution rapid refresh model.
Okay.
It's a forecasting model.
On the night of the Arkansas UCLA game, there was a 70% chance of rain in the Omaha area, according to the apps. And Bill walked in, they're not playing tonight. But Jeff said, no. Clear skies, boys. Clear skies. Smooth seas, clear skies.
Yeah, they got that one in.
Jeff was right.
Way to go, Jeff.
Now, since Bill has been named the bum of the week, you know what that means?
Bum fight!
It's a double bum fight!
Fight.
Unprecedented.
Finish him. Fatality.
This is a historic.
It is.
Train team bum of the week.
Bill?
You're a bum.
Never had this.
No. Bill, a 2-time bum of the week.
What do you got for me, Derek?
You want to go triple bum?
No, I'm not. I don't have Bill as my bum of the week.
Bumpity bum.
You fall in under the bum
No,
category.
I don't have that. My bum of the week is Kevin Durant.
Oh man,
who is
You are a bum.
at age 36, and by next basketball season will be 37. Is apparently looking for a long-term deal.
Yes, he is.
Long-term, dude. You're done. You're on your second Achilles. You're 37. You're done.
He's at the end of the line.
It's over.
Yeah.
What do you mean long-term? Get out of here. We're tired of you. We don't want to see you anymore.
He is.
Just leave.
He is a bum.
You are hanging on at the party way too long.
Du bist ein Bum.
You need to find something else that gives you joy in your life because you are taking it from ours. Kevin Durant,
your bum of the week.
Bum of the week.
All right, we've got some nominees
Learn
coming
to
in
paint
from the MBI. Russell and Boonville would like to nominate the person who sold Bill his kayak.
Bum.
BE wants to nominate Jeff as his bum of the week because he can't spell his name right.
Boo, you bum.
That's Joff.
Yes, Joffrey. Let's see here. Here. AP in Durham nominating Dave Van Horn.
Wow, I would have never expected you to be a bum.
We didn't either, but here we are.
Patricia nominating Bill as her bum of the week. Hey, Bill, get a doggy DNA test.
You're a bum.
That sounds like another thing that they're going to make you spend $100 on that you don't need. When you're a pet owner, there's everything is expensive, and a lot of it you don't need, but they think you need it.
Bob and Branson, I'm nominating Bill as his bum of the week. Get a doggy door.
You are a bum.
Yeah, but you can't have the thing in and out all night. I mean, that's no
can.
good. No. What if something happens when it's out there? God forbid. You don't want that. You need some eyes on the situation. You know what I mean?
Now Russell in Boonville says, Bill, you do need to get one of those doggy DNAs because that will solidify your citizenship in Fayetteville.
What's that noise? It's a bum alert.
We have one. This is a buzz in the tower. Cementhead nominating Jackie Mock for driving 1.5 hours of the 26-hour road trip.
Wow, I would have never expected you to be a bum.
I'm going to override that because I love Jackie and I don't like Cementhead. So, Cementhead, you
overruled.
Yeah, you are a
fight.
Can't nominate your wife.
Okay. Well, he did.
You can't.
Okay. All right. Erroneous.
Miserable Jerk in Missouri would like to nominate ninth inning fly balls.
You're a bum.
That's not right.
How about the Jones kid from LSU? Let's nominate him.
Yeah, there you go.
And at what point do you just start plunking people?
That's a tough one. Dirty Drawers wants to nominate Shador Sanders as the bum of the week.
You're a bum.
101
to 60. That'll get you. Now here's our second nominee.
In a truck.
Two people want to nominate themselves for bum of the week because they believed.
Boo, you bum.
So you sip the Kool-Aid again, huh? We try to tell you, don't go back on this. Don't do this again to yourself, but here we are.
Jamie says, Bill, the doggy DNA gets your dog on a list. Bill's on a list, so you might as well get the dog on a list.
And while we're here, this is an important life lesson. Don't get wrapped up in this football. They're going to break your heart too, all right? Don't fall for it this time. Let's make this a summer where you don't fall for it, all right? Because they're just going to break you hot. That's what they're going to do.
Bailey is nominating Cementhead as his bum of the week, who takes a 26-hour drive and doesn't fly.
Bumpity bum.
Yeah,
that's on you, Cementhead. You're now a double bum of the week.
Yeah. That's not on her. That's on you. We're trying to save a couple dollars.
Lane from Cave City, who broke his girlfriend's or wife's arm, his nominee is the WNBA for trying to get people to pay attention with cat fights.
You're a bum.
Okay. Did you see this over the week?
I've seen it, and I just
becoming WWE.
Boy, they do not like Caitlin Clark at all in that league.
Yeah.
And the only reason anyone watches that league is because of Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Talk about trying to kill the golden goose. I mean, this is unbelievably short-sighted. I mean, you're all going to get rich in the new CBA. There's pretty much two women responsible for that.
Yes.
Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Yeah.
So, how about thank you very much? I know you want to win the game and everything, but good Lord, this is just, it's a lack of gratitude in some ways. It really is.
Here's somebody naming me bum of the week for picking Arkansas.
You're a bum.
You did do that.
I did do that.
You said
but that was weeks ago, and that was high.
Okay, are we counting that?
Yeah. I mean, that's a play on.
Right.
Let's see here.
There's got to be a bum somewhere in this. I don't know who it is. Let's figure it out. In this Lakers transaction, like someone's got to be a bum in here. Pelinka or somebody. The Lakers get sold for $10 billion.
Lakers were worth $10 billion.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, somewhere in here, maybe it's Jay Moore for just being a houseboy for Jeannie Buss all these years.
Yeah, Jay, you got to hang on until that ink's dry, and then
you're a real crumb bum.
That's right.
Then you bring your lawyers in.
Wait till that wire hits the account, and then that's Maybe Jay Moore's the bum in all this. I don't know. He doesn't seem to do much anymore.
No,
when you live on Easy Street, there's not a lot of comedy there.
He wasn't funny before.
He had some moments.
No, he didn't.
Stuff. He had some stuff when he'd fill in for Rome. He was pretty good. He was all right.
No.
He had that sitcom. That sitcom was on for a couple years.
Sitcom, and you can't even remember the name of it.
I don't remember. Carrie Unmarried. That's the name of the
sitcom. Great question here from Kyle. Bill has been nominated 3 times as the bum of the week. Does that make him a turkey?
It's like bowling.
Yeah, that's a bowling thing.
Okay, all right. All right.
I would say
doesn't
yes.
Get me off the new guy list.
You're a bum.
No, you're
you're
the new guy until someone else is hired.
Until we hire somebody else. Okay. Give it
That's the rules of offices.
Give it
right?
a couple weeks. We'll have somebody.
Oh yeah, we're headed into football. There'll be people coming in here. Yeah, of course. All right, that's our bum of the week, brought to you by the Crane Team. CraneTeam.com.
Abner
bum of the week
would like to nominate third base, not the band, for being so tempting.
Ugh. Well, I mean, there was a time.
There was a time.
We're right about that. All right.
That's mean.
It is very mean. They're very hurt today.
They are.
And they're taking it out on us.
Well, you know what? That's why we're here. This picture of this kid, Maddie's kid cannot be more than a year old.
And sitting there watching television, and we're on the television.
There is look, I know about the electronic babysitter. You were an electronic babysat.
Oh,
baby.
I was raised by TV, yeah.
Maddie,
My third parent.
Maddie, this is not what you want. It's not what you want your kid doing.
No, this is not acceptable at all.
Technically, and this is a good point, after pointing this out, Weatherman Jeff is, and we decided on Jeff Frost.
That's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Meteorologist?
Meteorologist Jeff Frost. He understands the he's a newer employee, although unpaid.
Right.
So, Bill, you're off the new guy
Just
list.
like Abner.
That works. Dan of Mount Ida says the relief is palpable when tie is on for Bill.
Yeah. Well, he knows he's not going to step in it for 45 minutes.
You know Ty's going to say something stupid.
Yeah, of course he is.
Then we get that.
He also felt...
God, I love that.
He also felt pretty good about that Herbie Toby thing I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, we need to talk about that because you showed me a picture of Herbie Toby, and that is one of the most frightening things I have ever seen in my life.
You know, the Cabbage Patch Kids weren't
weren't
aesthetically pleasing.
I was 9 when the Cabbage Patch Kids came out, and I remember old women in general, knocking each other over at Toys R Us, trying to get as many of those things as they could.
Oh yeah, this was a big deal. That another thing people wasted money on is, I don't know, some of these things I was just looking at are
Beanie Babies.
Some of these things are selling for $300 now.
Oh yeah, now they're a collector's item, especially if you have the birth certificate that goes with them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. My mom gave my sister her Cabbage Patch dolls, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago in a box. And my sister's like, thanks. Like, what do you do? What are you going to do with this?
Do you have any stuff your family makes you keep that you're like, I don't want this? Do you have any of that?
My parents, about 20 years ago, brought out a U-Haul. They cleaned out, my parents have a walk-in attic. I say it's a walk-in attic. It's got like a staircase, and then the top of the house is it's like an extra room. They use it as an attic. They went up there and they started cleaning out the attic, because this was maybe the 20th time they told us they were going to move. And they brought me a U-Haul trailer full of stuff from my childhood. I'll bet you I have less than 3 articles from that trip still in my possession.
Got rid of it.
It was all garbage. It was clothes. Like the one cool thing they did bring me was my letter jacket, which I had not seen in a long time.
Yeah.
And unlike Bill, I don't wear it. I just, it's wrapped up and it's in my closet.
You don't wear it?
No, I don't wear it. I have tried it on. You know what was
class
weird?
ring?
I do have my class ring. You know what was weird was when they brought it out, I tried it on and I put my hands in the pockets. There was like candy wrappers and gum wrappers in it. Those things have been in there for 30 years. Yeah. Weird.
You could have, if there was gum in there, you could have gone junk wax and tried it.
Yeah, probably could have.
The baseball cards.
She brought me. They brought me. When I played for a football association when I was little, and every year the big thing was you got your satin jacket. You know the jackets you want. I'll bring one of them to you. It is green and gold, just
Bill. For Christmas last year, I was going to get everybody on the show satin crew jackets.
Bad idea.
They were like, "No, we don't want them."
No,
I was like, fine. So I didn't do it.
No, but it's the thought, right?
With the script name on the front, and then Ruscin.
No, that's a bad idea.
You don't want to.
Bowling shirts would have been a better idea.
No, they're not practical. It gets cool in here sometimes. I thought a jacket would be a nice, thing. A satin jacket. Like we're on the crew. No, never mind.
No.
Put it on the list for this year.
Absolutely
Do you
not.
want one?
Sure.
All right.
I'll rock one.
All right. It's 2-1. You're getting a satin jacket, Zach. You're going to like it.
BE doesn't have his baby teeth, but.
Oh, yeah.
Bill, we did this show. I don't even remember why you were there.
I was at my parents' house. It was my 40th birthday party.
That's right. he's doing the show from the room in which his bassinet was.
Yeah.
And his mom, I guess, started bringing him things, including his baby teeth, his report card, locks of hair.
Yeah.
One of the best moments.
That's all a little creepy.
It was strange.
One of the best moments in this show, very few people saw. You were at home again.
Right.
This has been within the last year. Derek is doing the show from I don't even know. Well, I think it might have been your room. And he's sitting there, and Peter was on with us, so it was around Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That was when the Vegemite.
Yeah. Vegemite's disgusting. But Derek is on the Zoom, and we can see him, and like he's doing the show, and all of a sudden his mom walks in.
Yeah.
And she jumps, I guess, on the elliptical.
Yeah.
His mom's just doing her workout. As Derek's doing the show, and she's just leaning over the side, just looking to see what he was doing. No, the funniest things, because we're like watching, and I'm dying.
Was she wearing like the Jane Fonda spandex doing the whole?
You just had like sweats on,
Yeah,
I think.
she just jumped on the elliptical. Like Derek was in her house.
I'm like, what are you doing? I don't understand this.
That was great.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
The other thing that you can't see, and maybe the next time I'll show this picture that I'm there, is there's a picture of a cross-eyed me, like right above the desk. And so every time I look up, I'm looking like this. Like like at myself, like looking
like
two
one
different,
of those lizards.
Yeah, looking two different directions. Because when I was 4, they fixed my crossed eyes. But until
take
then,
you out to the pasture, let the mule kick.
Yeah, they kick him in the head and knocks everything back into order. So yeah, that was that's weird too. I'll show you that picture next time I'm there.
I can't wait
On camera. It'll be great.
I cannot wait.
And another piece of the puzzle that is Derek Ruscin will fall into place. There you go.
Oh no, here's a good question. The Associated Press put out that Hurricane Eric, and that's with a K, made landfall in western Oaxaca, Mexico.
Yeah, Acapulco.
Somebody in the comments mentioned, why don't we sell hurricane names? It's like free money for the NOAA, like Hurricane Capital One.
I mean, they do need to raise some money now. The budget has been cut.
Why would you not have a sponsored hurricane?
Right. Here comes Hurricane Pepsi right up the Gulf Coast.
Yes, the Capital One Hurricane. Wow.
Be some pharmaceutical company.
Right.
Eli Lilly is a
Lilly.
GlaxoSmithKline.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Of course, it was really terrible. It'd probably ruin your company.
Yeah,
but that's probably why they don't do
the
it.
Little Caesars tropical storm has been downgraded.
That business has been
Oh
off.
my gosh.
By the way,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Oh boy.
But there is a certain restaurant
Mm-hmm.
that was tied to a situation where some players became on boil in the postseason recently.
Oh.
So the other day, I'm driving past this certain restaurant. Man, it looks like it got bombed. Like, what happened to this place? It looks closed.
Well, now you know
It's
why.
Like, are these two things connected? Is this an accident that they shut it down for a rebrand?
Maybe
what
it is.
happened here? Because I drove by it and I'm like, I mean, it's all dark and it looks like maybe there's soot. Like, I don't know what happened there. And why aren't we talking about this? I don't understand. It was very strange.
Hurricanes.
Their restaurant in they have another branch in a part of this area, and it's like booming like hotcakes.
Sure.
Like they never lost a beat. This other place though, it's like, no, sorry. It's weird to me. Anyway, I don't know what happened there. Maybe someone can shed some light upon that, but it didn't look good, man.
Would you now? Questions are coming in. Would you wear your bedazzled gloves with your satin jacket?
Yes. I'll bring them in here.
Okay.
Well, it will be a Lewis Ford tomorrow.
Yes. Gillian pointing out.
We'll ask Matt Lewis if these are bedazzled gloves or not.
The Domino's Class 3 Hurricane has been downgraded to a Totino's Level 2.
Red Baron. Oh, man. And you put it on a baking sheet, you heathens. You don't put it right on the rack. For crying
Lance
out loud.
Bentonville says, this death and destruction brought to you by Bitcoin.
Yeah, see, I think that's why there's not a sponsorship opportunity there. They could get the Radar sponsored, like all the TV stations have like the Radar and the stuff sponsored. Get the Radar
I said this yesterday during my chastising of the MBI bill and Blair. I will no longer pay attention to any forecast that is not Jeff, does not have the Jeff seal of approval or the Darby seal of approval. That's it. I'm listening to no one else.
Every now and then they need someone to fill in on the weekends at 40-29. Maybe Jeff could do
I
that.
think Jeff would be a fine replacement. Jeff got it right. Jeff said it would be like this.
That's right. I wanted to fill in for years on that weekend morning shift, and they never let me do it. Maybe it's Jeff's turn.
Maybe it's Jeff's era.
It is. It's his meteorology era.
Pete in Tawnytown would like to know, do you call the hogs with spirit fingers when you're wearing your gloves?
No, I do not. No, sir.
What about when you're not wearing your
I either abstain or I just put my hands up in the air. That's what I do.
Oh, wow. Like
well, a guy I saw.
Like Frankenstein?
A guy from Baton Rouge was yelling about the hog call yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was relating it to similar to what those milkmen do down at Texas A&M. That's what he said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't care for that particular breakdown, but he's from LSU. What's worse than living here? Living in Louisiana. That's what's worse.
Russell wants to know: do you just bust out jazz hands randomly? That's not jazz hands. That's a seizure. Now.
I need white gloves. I'm telling you, when we play Meat Between Buns, which, by the way, I was singing for 3 freaking days, thanks to you.
What, me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
I was actually singing in the rain, not Meat Between Buns.
Meat between buns.
Where's my top hat and my can?
Meat between buns. Meat between buns. Meat.
I'm gonna have to go to the costume store myself and get my
Get
top
the old
hat
Michigan
and my
J Frog outfit.
Right.
You're hot.
All right. Well, that's it, I guess, right?
That's all we got.
That's all there is?
Yeah, that's all.
Right,
That's what we got.
This is the Drive Home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. Hey, it's time. It's rowback weather. You know why? Yeah, rowback. Perfect summer days with fresh polos, hoodies, Q-zip, and much more from the American Summer Collection at rowback.com. And for you, Rowback's Delta pants and shorts are a clean fit with comfortable fabric that looks great on or off the golf course. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on rowback.com for 20% off with your first order. That's RHOBAC.
'25 College World Series in Omaha is brought to you by Mock Legal Solutions. Fireworks Wholesale. First Star Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Sandy White Perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Don't take less when you can have it all with Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Luxe Cravings boxes. There's the $5 Classic box full of craveable faves. The $7 Supreme box for your swankier side. And the $9 Cantina Luxe box has a whole world of tasty indulgences, including the slow-roasted Cantina Chicken Burrito. Get Luxe for less with the $5, $7, and $9 Luxe Cravings boxes at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and it's just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
Summers living on the run. Now the beachfront, nights, 5,000 thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. With baseball season in full swing, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, scores, and even live in-game betting while the games are being played. We keep the dog days of summer rolling with the largest selection of odds on everything. With updated odds on the MLB, UFC, and boxing to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains the best online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new
Service technicians, keep your vehicle running at optimal.
You're looking for genuine parts and accessories? Our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable. When your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us in group where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-20222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. Is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk. Then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. The IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax real solutions for real people.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today throughout northwest Arkansas. It's going to be nice afternoon. Highs today will be in the mid and for some people almost upper 80s. Tonight, degrees, and it will be low 90s through the weekend. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with you cast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from Play Stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Welcome to Cast Day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN on hitthatline.com.
Rob from Bentonville, did you read this? Middle-aged dudes in bike shorts and jerseys absolutely shouldn't be.
That's a tough one.
Wow, I want to be a bum.
But in Bentonville, I mean, that's
Well, yeah.
you're gonna run into a lot of that.
But if you're carrying a bike,
wait, get your town.
I'm sorry, my town.
Yesterday,
you mean? No.
Yesterday, I'm going to the bakery because you got to get the 1-year wedding cake. We hadn't got to do that yet.
Did you get a smash cake?
No. Good cake.
Okay. Is it from the place down over yonder?
Yeah. So here's the deal. So it's like 2:00, and they're like, "Hey, you don't need to get down here and pick this thing up." They're closing the street at 3 for a bike race on a Wednesday. What are we doing here?
Well, it depends on what the bike race was.
I don't know what it was.
Like a poker run? Was it?
And sure enough, and the guys are like putting up those like metal things. I'm like, I'm about to get fenced in here. Like, we need to like
curb, eat your cake, and watch
have to watch a bike race. I don't care.
There's a lot of things down that way.
Oh yeah, I saw. Right. I came from Parsons Stadium and went to.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you
saw it all,
thing.
Man.
Yeah,
I saw the whole
lot
thing
down there now.
Right. Who has a bike race on a Wednesday? That's who.
We'll get you some Eastdale stuff. Don't you worry. I got you on that. Us. One of us. And I know your wife's thrilled.
I drove to work today in 6.5.
Everybody hear that? Say that again.
I drove to work today in 6.5 minutes.
Don't call him. Don't call me because I don't care. He's
okay. I don't think so.
I'll make it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make it
you're
longer.
You're gonna putter?
Yeah, I will go the wrong way.
Yeah.
You're gonna go around the loop.
That's correct.
Too many traffic lights. You'll need some more roundabouts in this town. That's my other early observation I have.
You've been here half a minute.
I know. I'm gonna tell you how to run things.
We've been pretty successful. We're good.
You need more roundabouts. Too many stoplights.
Hey, noob.
Yeah.
Pipe down.
Hey, Rook.
Yeah. Hey, Rook.
Anyway, yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, thank you.
Cat's out of the bagel now, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cat's out of the bagel?
I don't know. I heard that on a cartoon once when I was a kid. I think it was Rugrats. I don't know. What? I want to know.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah, Bon Jovi.
Como homo mochisa. I want to know. I'm looking up the line tonight, but I don't have any betting money because the baseball team lost. But I'm not mad about it because the commercial said don't get mad when you lose on gambling,
right?
Because that's what losers do. But I'm not angry. But I did lose, and now I don't have any betting money. The Pacers at home are getting 5.5.
And Halliburton's going to play.
Yeah, but he's banged up, though.
Bet everything you have on the Thunder.
So $6?
I am certain that the Pacers will gird up their loins and give us their best.
Yes,
but I don't believe that this is going to be close. And you can hear it right here on ESPN Arkansas at 6:30.
That's right.
If I've done everything
less than an hour away from coverage beginning.
I'm very excited about it.
I like that. All right. I was just curious about that. It's big game 6 tonight.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Let's see here. The teams leading 3-2 are 40-9 in the series all time. 81%. When you're up 3-2, you win the series 81.6% of the time in NBA history.
There you go. That's what you need to know. That's pertinent information.
Right. Yeah. So the Thunder may get their very first
which you said they wouldn't because they always choked.
I did.
Your
words. And they haven't lost since then.
Yeah,
they game 1, game 4, and 5.
You also said Thunder in 5.
Maybe I know what I'm doing.
You said they wouldn't get to the finals.
I know how to light a fire under people.
Is that what it is?
And ignite people. And the Thunder clearly saw this broadcast. And
happiest person on the planet, I swear, will be my doctor, who is like the biggest Thunder fan, probably because he pays salary.
That would probably have something to do with it.
All he's been doing is talking about the Thunder. And I'm like, yeah, I know. They're pretty good. I got it.
They are good.
They're very good.
Both these teams are good. This has been a good series. I know it doesn't have, the star appeal.
I don't know what you're talking about, the star appeal.
Well, there's not a lot of famous people.
Marcus Freeman was in Indianapolis. What else do you want?
What
else do you want?
On the court, not in the
stand. He was like right there.
I mean, like players.
The best players in the league are in there.
I'm just saying, it doesn't, that's the casual fan.
Caitlin Clark was there.
Caitlin Clark was there. She brought Sophie Cunningham, her enforcer.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that was
very strange.
That was very creepy.
Well, no, she's fun to look at. I'll say it. You guys are thinking it. I'll just say it.
Okay.
I don't know anything about her.
No, that's probably the way you want it.
Right.
Would that be objectifying a woman?
It would be.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, I think it would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As I was.
I like to objectify like donuts, bagels, steak. Going to the grocery store. You guys need anything?
Oh yeah.
What do you need?
I need everything.
Did you have to like restock?
We're working on that now.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I keep being asked, what do we need on the list, and you get a few things. Have you thought of anything else for the list? And I'm like, I got a couple more things. You never have enough toilet paper. That's
no. You gotta have the old TP.
That's right.
Or in Bill's case, a bidet.
And when you have 19 bathrooms, you need a lot of TP.
Wow.
The whole East Wing is unavailable.
Is it all marble and hardwood on the inside?
I mean, there's a fair amount.
I'm working on Formica,
linoleum,
and particle board.
Hey, we all got to live somewhere. What can you say? Thank you. I don't know. I'm wondering if my newspaper arrives on Sunday. That's going to be the big question.
Yeah,
put in the
that's a
change,
tough one.
but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I don't know.
Here's a text from Daniel in Uniontown. I love the Meat Between Buns song when I'm in the truck listening to y'all, but when it pops up when I'm in public and I catch myself singing it out loud in front of total strangers, he's not as big a fan.
Right. Yeah.
I sing it all the time.
Meat between buns. Meat between buns. Nuggies. Meat between buns. Meat between buns. Nuggies.
There you go.
Bunga bunga.
That's the best one we have right now.
But
it's so good.
No, you use it for virtually anything.
I know. It just caps any sentence perfectly.
You're hot.
22.
Got some shady.
No,
don't do that.
Oh.
He's off the hook.
or back on it. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but anyway. All right. Poor Davalon, man. These people are killing him. And it's not a guy hits 300 all year.
Yeah.
And he should have been in that spot. Turn a double play. We don't even. It's nothing. Somebody pointed out though in their coping mechanism, they could have lost tonight, and then who would have cared about?
Right.
That could happen.
Yeah.
But you never know. You never know. All right. 18 minutes now, front of the hour. We'll tell you what we learned coming up after these important messages.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years. Previously on Halftime.
Someone's going to piss blood. That's what I remember from that one camp. And then there was another camp, Bob Walk, who was a Pirates pitcher and now broadcaster. He's the one who, for some reason, convinced me to always try to hit everything up the middle. Everything up the middle, which is probably why I broke my best friend's hand in a 1:30 in the morning home run derby, because I was just still trying to hit it up the middle.
Listen to Halftime weekdays from 11 to 2, only on ESPN 99.5.
Rally House, shop every team in town. Come on, it's time to go.
Let's go, Hogs. Find all your Razorback gear at Rally House. Shop online at rallyhouse.com or visit one of our 7 Arkansas store locations around Fayetteville, Rogers, Little Rock, and Fort Smith for throwback designs, latest styles, and fan favorites.
Rally House. It's your city, it's your house, it's the Rally House.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
All hail is broken loose at Rath Mitsubishi. Thanks to a bit of severe Arkansas weather, we're having a lot-wide hail sale. Save up to $10,000 off retail value on hail discounted new and road-ready certified pre-owned inventory. If your car was affected by recent storms, we can help. We'll trade for your old car, dings and all, or you can visit our on-site hail repair pros for free estimates, help with your insurance claim, and on-site repairs. Come find your next ride during our hail of a sale and see why all the happiest drivers are rolling with Rath. Rath Mitsubishi, on Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Mama, Dad, Jackie's favorite.
479
509.
521.
521.
4220.
What should show you?
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Progressive knows RV owners like to travel at a nice, relaxing pace. Just like this commercial. They're not rushing to a departure gate at the airport because they depart from their driveway. And they can relax even more knowing they're protected by Progressive. Now here comes the fast part. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, make it unforgettable with the best cuts in town from Richard's Country Meat Market. From the sizzle of bacon wrapped fillets to the bold flavor of gourmet burgers, juicy steaks, and ready-to-grill kebabs, Richard's is your go-to for a summer full of flavor. Planning to cook out? Skip the stress and call ahead for curbside pickup at 443-0000. Only the best goes on your grill. So get it from Richard's Country Meat Market. 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue in Fayetteville. And online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
All right, we've continuing here. Tomorrow, live at Lewis Ford in Fayetteville. Yeah. Right there off of I-49. Please do.
You want some music with that? Or?
No. This is good. You know, Iron Maiden will work. Keep it going.
Any great mind.
Oh,
Einstein.
Okay, I'm gonna. The basketball people are gonna have to give me a ruling on this. Tonight's officials. No Scott Foster.
Oh,
but we do have Tony Brothers.
Ooh,
is Tony Brothers an extender as well?
He's a POS.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it.
All right. Okay.
All right. So we're going 7.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Well, yeah. I mean, the NBA's got to squeeze one more out of this.
Well, certainly because there's not a lot of sex appeal with this matchup.
All right.
For the television people, anyway.
But for the basketball fundamentalists like me, this is beautiful.
They like it.
Yeah, I love this.
They like it. All right, Bill, what did you learn today?
Well, so on June 19th, 1846, this was the first officially recorded baseball game.
Wow.
And it was in Hoboken, Zach's old stomping grounds.
Yeah. I spent a wild night in Hoboken. I was not there, but
it was between the Knickerbockers and the New York 9.
Oh, yeah.
I do not have
Knicks probably lost that one.
Sure. I don't have a score for you. I don't know.
But Doc Rivers wouldn't talk to him then.
Couldn't get Michael Malone then either.
No. Can't do any of that. I learned today that at a 1978 Texas Rangers Baltimore Orioles game, George, better known as Doc Medich, saved the life of a fan in the stands who was suffering from a heart attack. George was a couple hours short of becoming a medical doctor And he studied at Georgetown University. How about that?
Is that where that plot point in Field of Dreams comes from? Where the old man comes off the field,
Maybe.
or the young man turns into the old man and saves the girl?
Maybe.
Okay.
God, what a stupid movie.
You don't like that movie?
I don't like that movie. That movie's so dumb.
It's fine.
It's dumb. I mean, one minute we're like building a field, then it's what's his name, James Earl Jones and Kevin Costner driving around in a windowless van looking for what's his name,
Doc Brown or something.
Yeah, Doc Brown. No,
Moonlight Graham.
Yeah, him.
Moonlight Graham.
Doc Brown, Moonlight Graham. It's the same thing.
They weren't looking for
God, what a stupid movie.
Amy Madigan's fun at the PTA meeting.
What a stupid.
At least I'm not a book burner, you Nazi cow. That's a good line.
That's a good line. That's a fine line. But what a
She's out there in the hallway shadow boxing.
What a ridiculously
felt like the 60s again.
I felt like I was getting ready to watch one of the great movies of all time.
Well, you weren't.
It sucks.
You don't like Ray Liotta in that?
I don't.
Oh, wow.
I like Ray Liotta. I don't like him in that.
Okay. I learned today the Rosenbergs didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
they did it.
The guy that the main witness lied under oath. Julius Rosenberg was a spy, but he didn't give the Soviets anything useful, and Ethel did nothing. And they both got the chair 72 years ago today.
Those people are idiots.
Sing Sing.
Yeah, Sing Sing.
Right.
In New York, I believe.
Yes, it is. Yeah. That's correct. Also, happy birthday to our overlords. On this date, 91 years ago, the FCC was created.
Oh!
So,
hey!
Shout out to our government overlords. Keeping these airwaves
the federal
sanitized.
airwaves.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
federal airwaves.
That's right. Keeping them sanitized for you.
That's right.
Protecting you.
That's right.
And
Keeping
your
the potty
ears.
mouths off the air.
That's right. Dadgummit. Keep those potty mouths out of here. What you got to do. All right. That is what we learned today here on Ruscin and Zach.
I'm ready to call it a day.
That'd be good.
I'm ready for this.
We need longer music here, so we can. Just
we do. Yeah, we need a longer.
Put that
round.
on for like 5
what
minutes
we
to get out
need
of
is
here.
a network break. Add like 2 minutes to this.
We need a darker shade of, lighter shade of pale or whatever. What we need.
That's Procol Harum.
Yeah. That's a long song, isn't it?
It is a very long song. Great song. Love that song. Hey, now, have either one of you seen my AirPods? I've lost my AirPods.
In my move, I didn't lose mine. I consider that a major victory.
Well, now you don't know that because now you have to go.
I found them. I got eyes on them. They're in my bathroom. I know where they are.
You found them?
Yeah, I know where they are.
Oh, this is major news.
No. This is the second pair.
Oh,
the first pair is still gone.
We think. Now, when you unpack, if you don't find them, they're gone.
No, I found them already. Part 2. Oh, you mean if I found the original?
The original set, yeah.
They're gone.
I've lost my AirPods.
I never put them in a box, so they're gone.
I've looked everywhere. If you happen to see some JBLs running around here, those are mine.
They're pretty good.
I love them.
You know what I do?
And they're gone.
You know what I do? I sync them to the TV.
Yeah.
And so she's asleep. I can watch TV.
Kenzie's got the over the ear beat. Man, you put those on, sync it to the TV.
I do that.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how you do it.
It works. It all works.